Welcome back. We'll be continuing 100 days of
Day 70.
Parasites.
I had to confront the mess I had going in my house. You ever wonder why my inventory always looks like this? Like my chests always look like this too? Like what? My boat's not even here? My boat is... I don't even know where I left my boat. I am one disorganized man, you know that? Like... What? Okay, you know what? Enough's enough. I'm not... Let's get some of this stuff fixed up. Hey, this is not a good day. Had a bad day here. So I had this idea. I thought, you know what? Before I go into the lab, I want to fight the Wither. Why did I want to fight the Wither? I can't even tell you. I have no idea. I just thought since I have the skulls, I may as well fight. I went back to the old farmhouse where the last one was, and then I got some feathers and slept. In the morning, I made more crossbow bolts and dug down into the mine. Then I fought the Wither. I'm nervous about doing this. So I jump back here and I run this way, and then I start shooting him, right? Why can't I shoot him? I just shot myself. I don't know what I'm doing. Can you not shoot him? There we go, shoot him. 16 seconds, come on. It's fine, everything's fine. He's gonna die. Look at his health, he's going down. And there's no problem. He's just taking damage because he's squeezed in there or something. That was easy. What was the point in fighting that thing? I don't know. Anyways, I grabbed my stuff and went home. Not doing that again. Before going back to the lab, I wanted diamond weapons. What I had was okay, but you know, imagine me with diamond weapons now, okay? A man who's got full diamond armor, he may as well have full diamond weapons too. I didn't know what was going on in the lab. I saw some freaky stuff on the roof, so may as well try to get the best chance I can, you know? So I started mining, and I mined all day long. And I couldn't find any diamonds. You know, I'm really regretting throwing those 8 diamonds into the lava a while ago. Those would have been really good right now. Could have had like a diamond weapon. But no, I threw them into the lava. I continued mining all day and all night, and
Yeah, like one
did not
stupid
find
man.
anything. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 5. Look how big this cave. Look like the biggest cave ever. This is a massive cave. Oh! So I kept mining right into day 73, and still I was not finding anything. Nothing at all, and I really wanted these diamonds. So eventually I just gave up and went back up to the surface. Hey, you know what the beginning of the video when I threw away all those diamonds and I said that my decision there would have consequences that would ripple throughout the entire video? Yeah, here's one of those examples, okay? Because I couldn't find any diamonds underground, I thought, hey, you know what? I can definitely find some in one of the other dungeons I haven't explored yet. Oh, I was about to make a real big mistake. I found nothing, but you know what? There was plenty more dungeons. Then on day 75, I went into another one, and this one I speed ran it.
Oh my god.
I didn't find anything. So I came back up to the surface, but it was night, so I just waited it out. There was one last dungeon I wanted to clear out. It was in a brick house near the lab, so I went there, went down, drank a speed potion, and I started speedrunning again. No, get that off this. It's not. This time it didn't go well. A little under. Oh. Okay. Okay. This is not good.
Stupid little ankle biter.
This is not good at all. I gotta kill this thing. There's a spider back there. There's a spider. Come on. What is... Look at my heart. I'm gonna die. Close it. Seal it.
He is lucky.
Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I thought I was unkillable or something. Look where that got me. Scared corner. I feel like a trapped animal in a cage. The title of this video came very close to being called I Spent 100 Days, if you know what I mean. But you know what? I hadn't learned my lesson. I'm an idiot. I mean, look at that. I did it again. Okay. So, I think it's time to leave. After dying nearly twice in the span of 5 minutes, I wanted to get out of there, but the problem was that I didn't know where the staircase was to get out. After searching for the staircase and being extremely cautious not to die, pretty sure I dug my way out through the staircase. I made it out. Felt like a man on that show, Shouldn't Be Alive. Ever watch that? It was me on there. Anyways, I got out. I learned my lesson. There's absolutely no more risk in this thing. Not a single one. Then I went to bed. Okay, day 78. What did I do day 78? I was running back and, oh, look at that. I went in the lab. I just said no more risks. That's, okay, that's good. Oh, okay, I'm leaving. Okay, good. On my way back, I fought an infected wolf. Is it a wolf? Oh, it's an infected wolf. Makes it quick. Speaking of, where were the normal wolves? One of the things I was planning on in this was getting a pet wolf and giving them armor. Didn't see a single one, just these disgusting things. I also found a radar tower in the woods, so I climbed up. Look at that. A man above the world, you know? Night was falling, so I just slept up there. In the morning, I climbed out of the tower and went into the building down below. Look at this. You like to sleep down here. I'm gonna cool some diamonds, you know? See the diamonds down here? Would've been nice. I was wondering about that big ball. Maybe there was a prize in there for me or something. I wanted to go in there. Oh! Why is that in there? After all that, I made it home, but the work wasn't done yet. I needed to enchant some stuff, or fix some stuff, I don't know. So I went over to the enchanting table, and sure enough, didn't have any lapis on me. I only carry that on me when I'm going into a dungeon to fill my inventory slots for some reason. So I went and got it, enchanted stuff. I don't know what I'm doing today, I'm gonna be honest with you. Day 80. Wow. Really getting to the end of it. 20 days left, so I figured it was time to make some potions, except I don't know how to make potions at all. So I knew some basics. What am I saying? I don't know how to. I used nether wart to make an awkward potion, but I couldn't really remember the rest, so I had to look it up. I wanted to make invisibility potions, but you need a golden carrot to do that. And
That's not hard to get. You just gotta get some
villagers.
villagers.
Man, get carrots, when you can't find any. I'll tell you where. That village. Remember that village that I found that was kind of weird that I wanted to leave? Well, they had carrots, so I wanted to go find it, but I had no idea where it was. But that didn't stop me. I figured I could find it, so I went out looking for it. My sense of direction's all... Okay. That could have been really bad. It didn't take long. I really thought it was going to take me a couple days to find it because of how bad I am with directions, but no, it was pretty easy to find. There it is. Okay, I got it. Yeah. Look at that. The villager's gonna be eaten by that thing. Since night was falling, I just slept in the village. I was up and I was ready to go, but when I tried to leave, look at this man showed up. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. I got back to my house and I brewed my invisibility potion, but I realized I'd forgotten my bed in the village to hit stuff. Boom! It's gonna try to explode on its own. Yeah, see? And it drops this thing. Look at these things. The zombies are gonna fight them. You're never gonna win. Boom. Look, I made a man. Like now they're gonna go. They kill the snail. Watch, there's a villager over there for some reason. Watch, he's got a stand a chance. Boom, dead. In the morning, I went outside and look at these guys. This is what mod pack am I playing right now? I didn't do much on day 82. I just explored the swamp a bit and got ready for tomorrow because it was finally time to enter the lab. In the morning, I gathered my stuff and started the long run to the lab. I looked around outside and chose where I wanted to enter. I figured the security entrance would probably be the best, also because it was the only door, so I went in there. Okay, hope this, what's good in here? Okay. I think that thing moved. There was like a nasty, bloody pile of goo rolling around. What is this thing?
It's like the little flesh.
Yes,
It's
still
like that
have.
giant
It's
flesh monster from
a bunch
Stranger
of
Things. Like
rooms,
not like the
gross
Slayer, but
stuff
like the
going
one
around.
that's in the
The
hospital.
floors are supposed to get harder the higher you go up. The more you go up, the more parasites or something. I guess the experiments were worse up top or something. I don't know. So I cleared out the bottom floor. Found a couple things, nothing too crazy, but night was falling and I did not want to be in the lab at night, so I ran to that brick house and just slept there. In the morning, I was back bright and early. I got right back into the lab and started heading up to the second floor. Oh! You see that? A man emerges from the darkness. I don't think you can fit through there, though. Yeah, you see that? This man comes running straight out of the darkness. That's why I gotta be careful here. Anyways, there's a lot of spider webs around here. Don't like seeing that. There's also a lot of mobs up here, but I dealt with them. It was pretty easy since my gear was really good at this point. But I kept following the spider webs, and eventually they led me to this beast. Look at that. It's one of those spider things. Look at that thing. But there's webs all over the place. Also found a new type of man. Look at that. I don't know what those things are. Never seen those guys before. Lots of stuff going on this floor. There was spider webs, new men, a big spider. I even found an elevator shaft, which instead of going up, I used to go down to the previous floor where I guess I missed a room. And good thing is it had 2 diamonds. Yeah, look at that. Oh, 2 diamonds. Look at that. 2 diamonds. I went back up and entered the spider room. But the spider's very easy to kill. Yeah, too easy, in fact. However, above me, there was some horrible sounds going on. Do you hear that? What do you hear above me right now? Like that. Listen to that sound. Day 85. It's time to head up to the 3rd floor. Okay, time to go up another floor. Oh, flush blocks on this one. That's
Nether wart.
something you like to see, you know? Oh my god! Oh my god! That's a big thing up there, and pretty easy. I got this what is it? Sacred oak sapling. I don't know what it does, but when you see something like that, you take it. I finished clearing out the floor pretty easy, and I moved on to the next one. The 4th floor had a lot of flesh on it. Tons of flesh on it, a ton of those blob things. There's also this massive man in a room, and it looked like it was glitched and couldn't move, but you know what? I don't care. That's my philosophy, okay? If a man's messed up, I'm taking advantage of it. So I took him down, and look at this. I got like a totem of undying. Never had one of these before. Don't know how to use it. I figure you just hold it, and then if you die, you get like an extra heart or something like that. So good to have it. Even though it's the last 15 days, still happy. You know, you don't know what can happen. It's a good thing to find still. Looks like I said screw it on day 86 and just drank an invisibility potion and went straight up to the roof.
He has armor on.
What's this thing? What? Where did half my body go? Whatever it was, it hit me hard and broke my armor. But at the time, I did not understand that. I thought, I guess I forgot I drank the invisibility potion and thought that this man had like cut me in half or something. Guess my armor broke. Yeah, look how low my armor is. I cleared the roof out and got 4 diamonds. That was it. The lab was empty, and you know what? I probably should have came to the lab earlier. Probably shouldn't have waited to the end because there's a lot of stuff in here that would have helped me earlier on in the game. But I waited till the end to come here. But you know what? Doesn't matter. I was a man walking away from this lab feeling good. It was good knowing that the parasites had been cleared out of here. But my work, it didn't end here. No. I started the long run home, but only made it to the first house by nightfall. And I got hit hard by one of these giant parasitic beasts. Because I guess I only had half armor. I was able to sleep after killing it. In the morning, I continued heading home back to my house. I had to kill an infected wolf on the way back, but when I got there, I made a new diamond chest piece. I also crafted a beautiful diamond halberd. I wanted to get this thing enchanted as fast as possible, but I did not have enough levels. So I went outside and planted that sacred oak sapling in front of my house. Again, I have no idea what this does. We'll just find out. Now that the lab was cleared, though, I could finally shift my focus back to making my underwater room. Yeah, remember that? Remember I was working on this thing and gave up? Well, now I had some time to figure it out and work on it, so I did that for the rest of the day. I needed more sand, so I went out looking for some in that seasonal forest, and I found a little bit. Not necessarily enough, but enough to just...
I can make weather warning
You
tools for it.
know what? It's time to put those cows out of their misery. What did I name them? That's the problem with coming up with those weird names. You can never remember a name like that. I have no idea what I named that thing. Okay, let's go. really, really dumb. I enchanted my pickaxe with Silk Touch. Well, you might be wondering, why did I put Silk Touch on it? And the answer to that is I don't know. I heard Silk Touch was good, so I just agreed to it. And wasted my levels on it. That was good. So I also set up some TNT around my base. Not like around the base, but on the other side of
Like
the
for
water.
example, like yeah, if you take a button.
Thought I was like the guy from I Am Legend. In case a bunch of stuff came, like some parasites came, we could just blow them all. Should have probably done that on the zombie thing. That was a good idea. I should have done that. Yeah, you know what? Doing it here though. I worked on the glass room for more of the next day, and I finally got it sealed. But the real work starts when you need to get all that water out of there without a sponge. And so I got to do it the old-fashioned way with sand and dirt. So I started that grueling process for the entire day, and I got a good portion of it done for the night. Day 90, okay? Here's, wow, okay. So, remember those mutations from the last video? Well, I figured, you know what? Yeah, let's do them again. Let's make the last 10 days a little bit more challenging. So I made the parasites spawn a bit more, and I gave them more health. We'll see what that does. In the meantime, look at this! The sacred oak tree grew. Oh, look at that! What's that great tree I planted? That's good. Glad to have that thing making a giant patch of darkness right outside my house. I love seeing that. I found an infected pig nearby. This thing looks bad. There's an infected pig. Look at that thing. Oh, just took out the snail. I used some diamonds to repair my nearly broken diamond gear. I was gonna need this if the parasites were tougher. After that, I just kept working on the glass room. I continued working on it to the next day and finally got all the water out. And yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, I don't know if I should have done this. Yeah, this I don't know if this was worth it. I don't know. That was a lot of work. And this place doesn't seem better, you know? I added a little ladder up from inside my house to my roof so that I could get a better view of what was going on around me. Seeing that view from my roof gave me an idea for the next day. I wanted to build a guard tower. A little late, but you know what? Who cares? I like building these things. I used spruce logs again for the supports, and I built them really high. So high that when I jumped off, I almost died. Oh man, that was a close one. Man almost went down from that. Yeah, imagine that. Imagine dying like that on day 92 because I fell off my own guard tower. I don't even want to know what I would do. Who am I kidding? I know exactly what it is. I'd release the video and say that the death didn't count or something. They get an excuse like the wind pushed me. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea for a future video if I die. If I die, forget I said that, okay? That's not an excuse. Okay, so I kept working on the tower and I needed more wood because I was running out while making the supports. Problem was that spruce didn't grow around here, and the only place I could get it was the infected farmhouse, so I made the trek back to get more. But on my way, I noticed that more parasites were starting to spawn. It seemed like things were about to get kind of scary soon. The following day, I got back to work on the tower, got those supports up nice and high, nice and strong. But I ran out of spruce again when I wanted to make the floors. But you know what's fine, I can just use something else. This whole spruce thing is unnecessary. I wanted a nice bridge connecting the first house to the tower, so I started building that. I felt like an idiot, though, for two reasons. First of all, I couldn't figure out how to place the bridge piece correctly. And second of all, I kept falling in the water. If I fall into the water one more time, I'm going to be a very angry man. I got the bridge done by day 94, but I did not like the color of the platform, so I changed it. But then, I liked that less, so I changed it back. Big waste of a day. Just doing one thing, and I'm doing it and doing it again. Okay, day 95, I thought, you know what, more mutations. Let's get these parasites going crazy. So I made them even stronger. And this time, I multiplied the spawn rate significantly, and I tripled their health too. These things were about to get crazy. So I kept working on the tower and I finished it. It's not perfect. There's a good view up there, you know? No, man, we can see everything. Look down in the jungle over there. See if anyone's sneaking around down there. Come over here, look across the bog. See if anyone's trying to sneak up on me here. See the little dock there? You can see it all. I still needed to enchant my chest piece, though. And to do that, I needed more levels. Since I wasted them on getting Silk Touch for some reason, I still don't know why I did that. So I went out to kill some parasites, and I killed a few of them, and then this beast spawned. Look, what is that thing? Look at that thing. Okay, it's coming for me. It's coming for me. The next day I made more crossbow bolts, including a few diamond tip ones, because at this point I doubt I had any more use for diamonds. So I went back outside, attacked
You
by
only
a
need
bunch of
room.
parasites. Okay. Those things were much stronger now after the mutations. I gotta be careful because at this point I'm playing with fire. So I found that massive thing, which I think is a boss. It's probably not supposed to spawn like this. And at this point it was stuck in a pool of water, unable to fight back. But you know what? A man like me does not care about that. So I just started shooting him and took the man down. After that I found another massive parasite.
Okay, that thing is,
Yet again, I ran home, not dealing with that. In the morning, I went back out. Stuck in the trees. Again, I do not care. I will kill any man who gets stuck. But this time, he could kind of shoot back. He's shooting like, I don't even know what they were, these like balls at me. Doesn't matter though, I took the man down. He dropped these like rib cage things, which I'm not sure what I was supposed to do with, so I just started hacking at them. You're probably not supposed to do this, you know? You're probably supposed to do something else with them, but it's day 97, alright? So just give a man a break, okay? They just gave me XP, I think. I'm not sure. These things were just... You don't want something like this laying around your house, just in case. You don't know what they'll do. After all of that, I was close to level 28, but my halberd was almost broken. I know I have a diamond one, but the enchants in this one, they're just too good. The fire, the knockback, there's some good stuff on here. So I repaired it, which cost me like 19 levels. I spent the rest of the day killing parasites. I just wanted to purge as many of them as I could. I went out again on the following day looking for parasites to kill, and I found another large one. Which, again, it was easy to kill from a distance. I took this guy right down. At this point, I was running around killing every parasite I could find. I was very confident knowing that nothing would harm me. Anything I was unsure of, I just shot from a distance or was careful. I felt like a man who knew what he was doing. Until this happened. Okay.
Whoa!
Okay. Okay. What was that? I ran right home after that. Anyone know what happened there? That's, imagine dying there like that. That would not be good. Not be good. Day 98, so I just went home. The next day, I stayed inside for the entire day. And I'm not kidding. There was no way I was going back outside. No way I was going back outside after something like that. I just shot at all the TNT around my house. I went fishing. I watched things from a distance. I did it all except for go outside. And I know you're probably thinking, Sean, what about purging the world of parasites? You know what? That's not my problem anymore. I'm just a fisherman living in his hut. You want a fisherman to go there and take on parasites? That's not gonna work. So just don't worry about it, okay? So I fished all day long and I watched the sunset from my guard tower. Day 100, that's it. Done. Survived the parasites.
okay, there it is. Day 100. That was, wow.
I have to watch the zombie one again. That was just too
We
good.
can do some.
I love the zombie one.
It's a good day to have
56 million views. The dude already deserves this. This is one of the best Minecraft videos in the platform.
How's it going? I created a virus.
Mustard virus.
Take a look at this man right here. This is the first man infected with the mustard virus. I just came up with that right now. I think that's what I named this virus, the mustard virus. As you can see, the sun has no effect on this man. He is not burning. Yeah, I'm gonna get him inside before this thing spreads. Look at this. Bright day. No effect on these guys. Why is this guy looking at me? Hey, little update here. Small problem. Spread to a few people, but hey, don't worry, it's just a couple. I can deal with this. Hold on a second. What are they doing? You seeing this? What are these guys doing? They're attracted to light. You can see that? Look at this. This is, I'm gonna go ahead and say, I think this is a problem now. Oh my god, they see me up here. Look at this!
Yeah, so there you have it. I'm the last man alive. Do you know what I'm gonna try to do? I'm gonna try to survive for 100 days in this post-apocalyptic wasteland. But here's the thing. The virus, it's mutating. I'm gonna manually make the virus get starting with day 20. Take a look at this man right here. He's an idiot. He's slow, he's dumb, doesn't know what he's doing, doesn't know where he is, he's a dumb guy. I can just walk right around this man. Well, you know what? Once the virus starts mutating, that won't work. Because this man's gonna get faster and faster. He's gonna do more and more damage. He's gonna get the ability to sneak up on you without making sounds. Every 10 days this virus is gonna mutate. Day 20, day 30, day 40. It's gonna keep getting, the zombies are gonna get stronger and stronger, and eventually, well, you know what? I'm not gonna be able to walk around this man. I'm gonna have to hide from this man. And it's not gonna be just this man. No, it's gonna be a lot of this man. There's gonna be hundreds of this man. And I don't even want to tell you what happens if there's a blood moon. You'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to survive something like this. I don't know. If a man like me can survive all of that, well, the real challenge is on day 90. Because on day 90, the virus makes a critical mutation. It gives the zombies the ability to break down blocks. And not just dirt or wood, no. They can break down anything. If these men figure out that I'm in a building, that building is coming down and they're coming for me. These men, they want me dead. And you know what? I say, oh no, can't take down a man like me. I have 90 days to not only survive, but build a shelter that I can safely survive the last 10 days in. It will be an all-out zombie onslaught. I'm doing it on this map right here. Take a look around here. What do you notice? Yeah, it's all dead. Dead trees, dead wood, dead people. It's not good. My man's on the Discord server went ahead and built some buildings around for me to explore and scavenge. There's stuff in there for me to get, but apparently there's some traps, so yeah, that's good. If you want to play this for yourself, like usual, it's available for my Patreon supporters. So if you want to support me on Patreon, boom, you can play this yourself. If you want to support me here on YouTube, you can do so by just clicking that subscribe button, okay? You do something like that, and wow, it makes me a very happy guy. That's exactly what I'll say. You can also leave a comment saying something like, ooh, look at this guy go. Something like that, I don't know. And if you want to leave a like on the video, yeah, I'm not going to stop you from doing something like, hey, you know what, that's enough. Alright, let's
I think you can play. I think there's like a bug where you can't place buttons. Did they fix that? No, they didn't. Come on, Mojang. We can place buttons on that. But why you remove it?
Alright, day 1. A man alone in the world. Last man alive, you know? So I spawned next to this building, and I wanted to know what was going on in there. So I walked over to it, and look at this. There's a zombie in there. Sure enough, I was walking around, so I killed him. See, one zombie, very easy to kill. Very, very easy when it's just once, when you got a bunch of these guys that you gotta worry about. There was also a chest in there, which gave me a couple things to get going in this lifeless world, you know? And then I went out back.
Forge Labs Family Graveyard.
What?
That's oh, here comes another one. R.I.P. Sonya? Bodies, is it? There's still... Why you gotta deal with something like that? Look at this. Mob slot. Covert.
I love this office. This is way better office than the other office.
Bodies.
I cannot wait.
Pappy cats.
I don't know why I said I cannot wait by now.
Wisefish? They got my man Wisefish in here too?
I was told that there's going to be stuff hidden all over the map, and I just had to look for it if I wanted to find it. So I thought, hey, you know what? What are the chances there's something buried in one of these graves? I started digging them all up, and no, there was nothing. Nothing at all. So I just desecrated all these graves for absolutely no reason. Good. So I left that place and started walking down the road, back to a town.
Oh, got a few of them there. Just gonna go away from that building right there. I don't have a sword. Oh my god. Okay, they're going back in. I don't have any weapons. Can't really. Oh my god, these guys are coming in. Okay.
I really needed sticks. I wanted to make better tools. The ones I had right now, not good. So I found a tree. I got this mod on that makes it so the tree falls over when you knock it down. And look at this. And I smoked a zombie with it. This man walked right into it. Can you believe that? Good kill. Hey, I just had an idea. See if you can count every zombie kill I get, and then like leave a comment saying the number or something like that. Anyways, night was falling, and wow, I got a blood moon. Yeah, on the first night. You know what a blood moon is? I'll tell you what it does. It does 2 things. First thing, stops me from sleeping. It's not a big deal. It's fine. But the second thing is a little rough. It spawns hundreds of zombies around me.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? They can't get in here, right? Look how many
Damn.
they're coming. I'm surviving 100 days of this.
Trapped in the shelter. Wow, what a perfect time to tell you about the sponsor of this video. This video is sponsored by my man Dragon
Is this
City.
lightning gonna strike this?
Outside my house for me, and I was a very hungry man, a man who needed food fast. Well, how does a guy like me get out of a situation like this? I'll tell you right now. I did two things, okay? Two things. Number one, I climbed right out of the shelter, and number two, I ran very fast, my mans. Very, very fast. I picked a direction and just went. Right now, this works. You can just run from these things because they're so slow. But in the future, oh, that will not work at all because these things are going to get faster and faster, and they will run you down and take you down, you know? So I went back to the hardware store, and I looted another chest, and I found some seeds. Look at this. Look at all these seeds. Pretty good. I also got some bones, which is a great combo for a hungry man, you know? So I ran until I found some water and planted the seeds, and used a bone meal to get some bread. Hunger problem solved, at least for now. Then with some string I got from cutting down spider webs, I made a fishing rod. Yeah, I just sat there and did some fishing. It was a nice relaxing time after a very stressful first night.
Just a man fishing, you know? After a night like that, there's nothing much more you can do than just come to the water and fish a little bit. An octopus in here. Come on.
I saw a zombie out in the field, which by itself is fun. When it's one, it's okay. At least you think, right? But the thing is that these things can multiply. One can become 50 just like that. It's over. I just took that man down. Then I snuck back to my house. Took a good hard look around, made sure there was no one stumbling about in front of my house, and there wasn't. It was clear, thankfully. And then I climbed back in, and it was good. I collected a bunch of dead wood, which you can't use to build anything, but you can use it to make charcoal. So I started doing that, and then I went to bed. Alright, day 3. You know what they say about day 3? Good day to go to the library.
Oh my god, this is a... Forgot about that. There's a lot of them in here.
I love the zombies outside, then I started cutting them down. They almost boxed me in and killed me, but I outsmarted these guys. I got golden pants from one of them, which is pretty good. And then I headed into the library. There wasn't much in there except for a lot of books, which would be useful eventually, but not right now, not at all. So then I went to the jail. Look at this. There was a lot of zombies in there, and I was not doing that right now. No way. There was also this brick house nearby, which had a bunch of zombies in the basement. So what I did was I let those guys out through the back door and thought, you know what, this is a problem for later. Don't even worry about this. Then I went to a different house that had no zombies in it, which had a bunch of mushrooms in a chest. So I could make some mushroom soup. Hey, that's pretty good. And then I went back to that brick house, dealt with a zombie problem or something, got down to the basement and got a bunch of iron. The hardware store had a lot of chests, and instead of making them myself, I thought, why don't I just go there and take a bunch of them? So that was my plan for day 4. My master plan at this time was to get some chests and just start filling them with all the resources I would need to build a very strong, defensible compound, which would keep me safe after day 90. Right now, it's easy to live in this world. The zombies weren't too much of a threat, but they were going to keep getting worse and worse. So I just wanted to try to get as much stuff as I could while it was easy enough to do that, and get my base ready for what was to come day 90. While I was out exploring, I found a swamp, and I was thinking, you know what, this could be a pretty good place to build. A man in the swamp, who knows? Anyways, I got my chests, and before going home, I stopped by the jail and just take a listen to what's going on down there.
Well, you think I'm gonna go down there? Like, look at what's going on down there. Okay, I'm good down there. That place is I believe there's a death zone down there.
The next day, I was back getting more resources, and I spotted something in the distance.
Wow. Oh, there's stuff up there. Big red pillars. See that? Let's see what that is.
When you see something like that, you gotta take a look, you know? So I did that. I got up to it, and there's like security cameras all over it. What's going on here? Something like this is... Man's gotta have a look at something like this. I broke the fence and saw a sign about someone named Kelly.
If you can read this, you are too close to a dangerous gas disposal pipe for your station. You should leave immediately. The perimeter. Grandma Kelly bled out after a terrifying encounter with... There's dangerous gas here? Think they're lying? I know we're gonna go.
I was about to leave when I realized that the structure in the middle is pipe. So I climbed in, and it was very dark. Very, very dark. And it sounded like there was a lot of zombies down there, so I left. Not in the mood to die, you know?
Maybe I'm not going down here. Maybe I'm coming down here later. Maybe I'm going down the dangerous pipe. I have armor. Ah, thorns.
I spent most of the day getting iron bars from here. I was gonna need a lot of I was attacked by a horde.
Oh, got a herd coming my way. Got a herd coming my way. Okay. Let's try to deal with these guys.
Now that I had more gear, I felt better about going to the jail. I went in and just look at this. Why is there so many people in this jail?
How many people do they have in this jail? This is way too many people for this size of a jail. Okay, they're coming out. There's gotta be 1,000 people down here.
I killed a bunch of them, but these men kept coming, and there was no way I was taking them all down, so I left. I explored a bit more and found a destroyed house or something, and I had to run home because it was very dark.
This is gonna be the radio station.
More exploring the next day. I was looking for a cave, very useful, but I saw this structure in the distance, and I had no idea what it was, but I thought I'd check it out later.
Whoa, what is that?
Pig in a cave? Kinda
Pig
weird.
in a cave.
What's this man doing down here? Anyways, I snuck around and found a bunch of iron, and when I came out, there was a grizzly bear. Ran away from that man, and went straight home. Next morning, there was a storm. I love a good storm, you know? It's very cozy, very cozy. Especially when I'm the last man alive, storming some zombies. I went out, and it was very quickly overrun. Look at this.
Oh my god, there's so... Look at this. These are coming out of... These are spawning so quickly. Oh my god, look down there.
These things, they can multiply very quickly. While fighting them, I bounced one into a pond. That gave me a very good idea. Very, very good idea. So I ran back home, but wow, the horde followed me home.
We just have all these guys here. It's not even a zombie night. And they're still coming. Look at this. It's daytime right now. This is just regular zombie spawns. I'm scared they can... This is not good. I'm scared they can get in.
My idea was to craft an iron hammer. Okay, these things are expensive, but wow, they will knock zombies back far, my mans. I'm telling you. Look at it, just sends them flying. I also made iron armor since when I was out last, I almost died. I had another problem though. Since my house was constantly being surrounded by zombies trying to get in, I could not sleep.
I can't sleep with it. Like, I can't sleep because there's monsters nearby, but you'd never be able to sleep with all the sound too. Listen to how loud that is. Look at this. Look, they're outside. They're going nuts.
I was still stuck in my house by the next day. How does a man get out of a situation like this? I'll tell you how. A man digs out. But as I dug, I could hear them above me, following me. And that gave me another idea.
This is good. I can do something with this. If I'm smart in this situation, a man can survive something like this. Okay, so what I need to do is I need to build a safety buffer. So as long as that block's there, they can't do anything, right? If I break this, they can't do anything. I break that, they can't do anything. I do this, and that. There's nothing they can do, right? I want to do this. Here we go.
Dummy.
No, you guys need to go. There we go. All right. Come on down, one at a time. Come on down. This is how you do it. This is how I'm gonna deal with them.
The only thing was is that I know me, and I will end up walking right into that hole. I will forget it's there and go straight in. So I put a trap door down. And then that night, when all the zombies showed up, I tested it out. It worked, kind of. Some zombies were not landing in the hole, they were landing in front of it. So I put up a little fence, and that seemed to work pretty good. I went out to gather more wood on day 10, and while I was out, I saw another area that looked pretty nice. I also found a large cavern, and I did not want to be a man who falls in there.
Don't want to fall down there. You fall down there, game over immediately. Oh, and I walk backwards.
While I was down there, I was finding a ton of iron.
Look at all this iron. Be a rich man. Finding iron everywhere.
I spent the entire next day down there too, and I almost fell in.
That was, wow. Almost walked in.
That night I had to use the zombie hole technique again, and it worked like a charm. Yeah, this is good.
Old zombie hole never fails.
I mined all day on day 12.
Yes, I care about horses.
Lots of cobble, just need this stuff. And I also got a lot of iron. I even made an iron shield, and things were going well. And I got even better on the next day, because look at this, I found diamonds. Oh, wow, man with diamonds. When I got home, I made a diamond pickaxe, and then there was a lot of zombies outside, so I had to use the old zombie hole again. It was working, but it wasn't perfect, so I started thinking of ways that I could improve it. But you'll see more of that later, okay? I break from mining, so the next day I went exploring, and I found a door that was near that chemical tube before. So I went in.
Okay, there's some zombies. Let's get them out of here. Alright, come on out. We're gonna fight ya. Oh, original specimen. These are all original specimens. Oh my god, there's a lot of them. The body parts are filling the...
Like a bunker or something. Bunch of zombies in there. I killed them all. I saw there was like iron on the wall, iron blocks, but I felt like those were decorations.
You'll take them later.
Taken by me, so as much as I wanted to take them, I left them. But I did get a bunch of building materials, and I headed home. Now that I finally had even better gear, I went back to the jail again.
I need to break the spawner. It's the only way this works.
But this time though, I had a plan, okay? A foolproof plan. I was going to tunnel to the spawners and destroy them. You know? Nice and easy. I was able to kill one, but the other did not tunnel to that one. That one was far. I was not feeling brave enough to jump down and make the run, you know? So I left the jail and the town, and I went further down the road. And then I saw a sign.
Are you kidding me? Mata Tutu Town. I'm gonna go see what Mata Tutu Town is, obviously. This is it! There's, crabs in front of it.
Crabs.
A lot of crabs. Are they crabs or are they spiders? Are they crabs or are they spiders? Hey, not bad. Little zombie right here. Oh, okay, there's a few more zombies now. Alright. Oh, someone there. Okay.
They need to make like a zombie mode for Minecraft. That way, because one of the things I want is without a mod pack, I just want to survive and just be swarmed by zombies and have to build a fort in order to fend them off.
Not so good. When I got home that night, I found a zombie on my wall. What's this guy doing?
How's that guy? How do you... Look at that, they're on my wall! Why is there so many on my walls? Oh my god! Ah! There's stuff here!
The next day I was feeling around to see what was going on. There's like a jail cell with like 1,000 zombies in there. What's going on? Why are there so many men in there? Anyways, so I looted the place. I got some like iron. I got some
My goal today is
a
to
bunch of
get
good
the
stuff down
telecom
there.
station done.
I also stopped by the bridge and got some sand from underneath it. There's like no sand in this.
And I'm gonna start working on like the mid part of town.
This was a good time. The next day I went to that military camp. That place I saw, that little guard tower a while ago. It was not good there. Like a man hanging or something.
Oh my god. What happened here?
I realized I could break these barriers and take them, and I spent a bunch of time doing that, which was big waste because I literally never touched these again. These just went straight to a chest and were never used. I also found a key card, which I assumed was going to be would let me get into one of the locked buildings, but I did not want to do that now. It seemed like there's probably something scary in there that I would need to fight, so I decided to come back later and fight when I had more stuff. You know, I'm not dying right now. I left that place, went out, gathered more resources, and headed home. By this point, I had plenty of stuff. Was feeling pretty good. Thought I was going to be ready to build soon. But I couldn't stop thinking about that military compound. So I made a mistake. Decided to go back.
What the hell is that? Danger, spikes below. I almost walked into that. What is that?
I wanted to know what that hit did. So I knocked a zombie into it.
Oh my god, it's quicksand. It's quicksand. That's what I need. That's exactly what I need.
Next day I went back with 4 buckets and I filled them with that stuff.
Quicksand bucket. It is quicksand. Okay.
Look at that. Wow. A man with quicksand. He knew a lot with quicksand, you know? So I also used a keycard and went to that building. And there was a zombie in there. Killed the man. Read his journal. I really like the look of the watchtower outside. I thought that's something I want to build in my compound. So I took like a mental note of how it looked. I left the military checkpoint and went back to that swamp. Took a look around and thought, you know what? Not that many trees here. The ground is pretty flat, and I can see far around me. You know what? I'm a man who's going to build right here. So the next day I was back, and I started building. The first thing I wanted to do was get up a nice, strong, tall wall, you know? Get that thing up right away so no one's getting in the...
Jerk it.
build it out of metal bars, which looks very cool, but wow, it is very expensive. That iron could have went to many other uses that would have been much better than this. But you know what? It looks cool, okay? So that's all that matters. But iron was the least of my problems. Because things were about to get much more difficult. The virus was mutating for the first time. Okay, zombies, they're faster now, they deal more damage, and they're more deadly. Things are from this point forward, it's just gonna keep getting tougher and tougher every 10 days. I wanted to see just how strong these things were, you know? So in the morning I tested it out, and just look at this. Imagine
It's because they're wearing armor.
Moon with these things. It's just gonna keep, and it's also gonna get worse and worse. I went back to that bunker where I left those iron blocks thinking that I was going to leave them for decorations, and I had a very different opinion now. I was thinking, you know what, I'm taking those things. I need them. Got a big wall to build. Need as much iron as I can get, so I made some iron bars and got working on that wall. When I got home that night, there was a zombie in my house. I can get it out there.
Oh my god, we got in! How did you get in? How did that guy get in my house?
I was also kind of getting tired of having to use the zombie hole and just trying to sleep and all this, so I just moved my bed downstairs underground, and that seemed to work. In the morning I said, screw it, opened the door, went out and fought some zombies.
Oh my god, here they all come. Okay. Oh my god. Right now I can still fight them. Okay. I can still fight them, but that will become a problem.
Right now these things are manageable. I can deal with them. But I'm telling you, in the future, it gets so much worse. Even just one of these things can take a man down very easily. Anyways, I was back to working on the wall.
Zombies can't swim, right? Like, they're not gonna be able to, like, go underwater and swim or anything. They're gonna go like, ooh, come on. I should fix it. Ooh, I can see that happening. When they all get in. And I'm like, oh, how'd they get in? I don't know, you didn't patch it correctly. Just fill this. But then I get this weird, like, water gap here. I don't like the look of that. I'll just put dirt underneath.
I was starting to get worried about my food situation. I was running out, and there weren't exactly too many food sources in this world. Why did I write that? I'm so dramatic when I write my notes. I wrote, quote, running out of food. May not make it. What do you mean, may not make it? It was fine. Pretty sure I found like a pig or something the next day. The bigger problem was iron. I was running out of it, and by day 22, I was very low. I was dipping into the reserves. So I set out to find more. And I thought there might be some in Mata Tutu town. But when I got there, I found something very different.
What's this say? In remembrance of our fallen friend Mata Tutu. It's a shrine for Mata Tutu. What do we got here? Raw. It's his meat. I'm not taking that meat. I'm hungry, but I'm not taking it. Are you kidding me?
I didn't find any iron, but I did find a house that had some hay or something. I don't know what this is supposed to be called. Anyways, this stuff right here, you can make bread out of this. I'm sure a lot of you already know that, but I didn't know about this till like just a few months ago. I found that you can turn this into bread. I thought you used it for like farm animals.
Yes, you can.
Very happy to find this.
Llamas and horses can eat hay bales.
Almost died, and this timestamp.
What are the... What have I done? What have I done? Where's the water? That was so stupid. I don't even need to be going this way. Why did I do that? Why do I do stuff like that? I'm not going to survive 100 days if I keep doing stuff like that. I'm going to die to something like that. I have to stop and not do that stuff again.
Hey, what happened there? I don't know. Anyways, I'm writing the script right now without looking at the footage, so whatever that was, just played on the screen. Hey, I hope you like that. I have no idea what that was. Anyways, I was working on the wall some more, and I nearly finished it. Technically, I did, because all that was left was 2 gates. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm actually done. I think that's actually enough.
The following day I was back, and I finally finished the walls and the gates. I also wanted to have a completely flat land, so I filled all that in, and then went home. I was chased by a bunch of zombies.
See, right now this is fine, but coming home eventually is going to be so risky. When all these guys can outrun me.
Yeah, the
The next
zombie
day I
map.
just worked on filling holes, you know? And then I got chased home again. I just wanted a farm in place. Very important to get it up, so I started building that. I grabbed all those seeds I found back at the hardware store, and I planted them. I never know if I'm setting up a farm right, so tell me if I set this up right or wrong. I don't know. It worked, so I guess it's fine. Now I wanted to build the guard tower, so I made some spruce fences and grabbed some pine cones and went back to the compound. When I got there, a man had gotten inside. Or I'm gonna go up there again eventually. How much health have I been losing? Oh, first man to make it in. You should get a prize. Really, you should get a prize, but I have no way of keeping you. I don't have a name tag. Look at this guy. He got no eye. Oh. How'd you lose your eye? I feel like I should keep you, but I can't. Oh. Okay, now you're done. There you go. I planted some trees inside my base and then some outside. I thought that maybe if I had a bunch of trees outside of my farm a little bit and built the frame of the guard tower. It's coming along nicely, alright? This whole place is looking pretty good. On my way back that night, I wanted to know what would happen if I went into quicksand, so I tried that out. How was I going here? I'm not going in it. You can't get out. If you go in it, you can't get out. That's what happens. You just can't
That's
get out.
not cool.
Next day, I just worked on the guard tower more. I got to the top part, and I used slabs to do it. Yeah, what do you think about slabs? You like these things? Yeah, I see a lot of them in this video. I just started using them recently, and wow. I really like slabs. You can do a lot of cool stuff with these things. Anyways, I wasn't totally happy with how the tower looked. I wanted more contrast between the wood colors. When I came back the next day, the trees I had planted it spawned a snail. Look at these guys. Lighten that up a little bit. Hey, look at this! The snails! They love it! They love it there. I also replaced the side of the tower with some oak walls, which I thought this looked pretty good. It doesn't connect unless I do that. With Alex, yeah, see, I can, like, there's no fear of going over. I can't accidentally jump over that, too. After that, I built the roof on the guard tower, and I was pretty happy with how it turned out. A man up here, he can see a lot. Take a look around the whole compound, you know? Take everything in, make sure everything's going well, no zombies breaking in. This was good. I also added a ladder so that I could get up and down easily, and when I did, zombies came. Oh, look at this. I have a lot of them coming now. Oh, almost dropped through there. The only thing that I wanted to change about the tower was that I wanted the supports to be a little thicker. Alright, the virus mutated again. Just, wow. Try not to die. Anyways, I went back to the compound and replaced the supports with spruce bark walls. A little bit thicker, they're darker, I just think it looks nice. When a bunch of zombies showed up, they could not get in. It was good. Then I noticed something. Blood moon. Blood moon is rising. Go, 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 go. This is really bad. Oh my god, this is what I was afraid of. I was afraid of getting caught out here with the blood moon. Oh no, 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 okay. Okay, I'm a man who's in danger. I'm a man who's in danger, but that's fine. That is fine. They're gonna spawn any second. They're gonna spawn any second. No, there's one. There's two. There's three. There's four. There's five. There's six. There's seven. There's eight. There's nine. There's 10. There's 11. There's 12. There's too many of them. There's too many. Get back. Oh, there's one in my house. Why are you in here? Close the door. Made it back to the house, climbed on the roof, and just took a big long look at all those zombies outside. Imagine all these men trying to get in your house. Hey, just think about that for a second. I was when these guys spawned on my roof and nearly knocked me down into that horde where I was torn to shreds. Anyways, got me thinking. This virus is just gonna keep mutating. It's gonna get stronger and stronger, and eventually these things, they're gonna knock down my walls and get in. Well, what can I do if that happens? I mean, a man's gotta get out of there. He's gotta get out of there quick. This was the single best decision I had made in this entire thing. If I didn't come up with evacuation plans, you would not be watching this video right now, okay? And you will see that later on. So I went downstairs and I started making some rails. In the morning, I still couldn't get out of my house. Zombie Hole wasn't working as well as I wanted it to, but I kind of knew how to fix it. However, I wasn't going to do it here because there's no point in doing it in this house since I was leaving soon, so I just put it in the pile of ideas for the compound defenses. So I just lured the zombies away. Oh my god, look at all of them! They're coming for me! These men are coming! Oh my god, and I forgot 2 chickens into my compound. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 2 chickens. Man with 2 chickens. Come on. Gotta get you home. Come on in, you live in here. And then, give you a little treat. There you go. The next day I got some sheep, and boom, just like that. I was a man with a guard tower, a very secure wall, a wheat farm, and now I had livestock. You know what I didn't have? A house. I hadn't even started building my house yet. I knew that I wanted it to be in the middle of the compound, though, so that zombies, they stacked up around the fence. My bed was far enough away that they wouldn't stop me from sleeping. There was still some more stuff to do before I did that. I needed to build a zombie hole 2.0. Needed it. So I planned where that was going to go. Day 33, it was a good day. I got back to the compound and I started digging out a tunnel that I was going to use to lure zombies to Zombie Hole 2.0. And I'm telling you, if you were a fan of Zombie Hole 1, you're going to love this one, okay? Hey, you know what? If you were a fan of Zombie Hole, why don't you leave a comment saying, like, I love Zombie Hole 2.0?
I love Zombie Hole.
That's a good comment right there. I wanted to make sure that these men could see me, you know? So, remember that sand I got? Boom. Finally got a use for it. So I made some glass, and I made a glass ceiling so now that when I walked through the tunnel, all the guys could take a look down, see me walking through there, and they could follow me right into the zombie hole. Glass ceiling. I stayed out a little too late working on this tunnel, and a bunch of zombies spawned, so I had to avoid them while I ran home. The next day I worked on the tunnel more, and yet again, I stayed out a little too late, and on my way home, I almost died. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I thought the river was gonna be hard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was close. They almost got me there. I made it home though, but I had officially ran out of food, which was the whole reason I made a farm and stuff, and it wasn't ready yet. So tomorrow, I had to figure that out. I found some sheep and killed and cooked them, which dealt with my hunger, at least for now. I got to the compound and finally made a cage around the zombie hole, so I didn't need to worry about any of those guys clinging to the sides and getting in. It also looked good, you know? I set up a water system above the tunnel. I've seen people do weird stuff with water, where they get like things to float down it or whatever. My idea was to use that to help push these men into the hole, but I think I did it wrong. I also wasn't sure if the tunnel was too far below the surface, so the zombies could even see me, even with the glass. So I added slabs, using slabs again, which made me closer to the surface, and it seemed to work. The zombies could see me. Anyways, I spent the whole night working on it. The next day,
Whole night.
I almost died again. This time, this was my fault. Look at that. That would have been it. That would have been it. I also got some more slabs for the zombie tunnel. It was a good day. I replaced the glass chute with railings, which it stopped zombies from getting stuck, and I could see down into the hole a little bit better. So that was good. But then while I was working on building my house, another blood moon. Another blood moon? Are you kidding me? Another one? They're gonna spawn inside this thing and I'll die. Or maybe I won't make it home. I'm not gonna make it home. But this time, I chose to stay in the compound because it was stupid to run home. I don't know why I was doing that before. Not only was it dangerous because I had to leave the safety of the compound walls, but I also had to. I couldn't sleep anyway, so what was the point of going home? Unnecessary risk. So I climbed up the tower and took a look at the horde. Just look at that. It was also a good opportunity to test out Zombie Hole 2.0, and you know what? It worked great. Hell yeah. Yeah, there we go. Okay. It's working. I got ahead of myself. It works okay. I still had to lead a portion of them away in the morning, which I will not be able to do this soon when the zombies are faster. Once that was done, I went back to the zombie pit and made some adjustments. Made it wider so zombies could fall in easier. I also changed the water system above it and used signs. So, I don't know. I think this would work better. This is Zombie Hole 3.0 now. If you love Zombie Hole 2.0, you're gonna love Zombie Hole 3.0. I'm telling you. You know what? Why don't you leave a comment saying you love Zombie Hole 3.0 if you're a fan, for you Zombie Hole fans out there.
Day 39 already?
Okay. Yeah, I can't hear the zombies sneaking up on me anymore. I used to hear them growl or something when they were targeting me. That's gone. Can't hear them anymore. You know in movies when someone just is like standing there talking to someone and all of a sudden, boom, boom, zombie tags a man. And you're like, hey, where did that zombie come from? That's what's gonna... That is now active here. Only an idiot can get bit by a zombie that way. Anyway, so where was I? So I went back to Mata Tutu Town because I needed lava. You know what? I'm calling it lava from now on. you see hundreds of comments saying you're saying lava wrong. I don't care. I'm saying lava. That's how it is now, okay? So I went to Mata Tutu Town looking for the stuff, and could not find it. No, could not. But I finally went into this big church. Yeah, that big spooky one up there. I thought, you know what? Let's see what's going on there. So I went in.
Oh! First things first, I saw something I like, but you get rid of those. Oh my god, look at all this gold. Oh, look at that. That's pretty good. Okay, I gotta stash some stuff. I got too much stuff.
Look at all this gold. I found it upstairs, and wow, I was a rich man. Next time I went down to the basement, and a lot of zombies down there, but you know what? I'm no idiot. I decided to climb, kind of tunnel my way over to the spawner and destroy it. Definitely not jumping down there and trying to fight those things. You don't want to be pinned in the basement with a bunch of zombies around you. Big mistake. So I got that done, and look at this. Got an enchanting table here, and an enchanted blade up in the picture frame. So I got that, and that's pretty good. But I had a feeling, you know what, it might be nighttime, so I wanted to leave. And well, remember I just said that you don't want to be a guy pinned in the basement with zombies.
Oh! Oh, okay. Okay, they're coming down. There's a lot of them coming down. Oh. Okay. Oh my god.
I ran into this room, and eventually I tunneled out and killed a bunch of them. When I climbed down to the basement, the church was totally surrounded by infected. And look, you can see just how fast these guys were. Look at that. It's a fast man right there. Eventually I made a break for it, and I ran home.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. God, one zombie almost killed me.
Ooh, hey, that thing tagged me. That's exactly what happens in the movies. You don't hear the zombie and boom, it's too late, you know? Day 41. I was still a man who did not have lava, so I went to mine. But I was nervous since zombie hordes can now spawn down there. Not just one or two zombies, you get a whole horde down there. Imagine that? Didn't take me long, but I found some lava. I got a bucket, filled it up, brought it up to the surface, and then to the compound. Then I took that lava and poured it in the zombie hole, and boom, now this thing is deadly now. And then, you know what happened? Another blood moon. But hey, you know what? It wasn't a big deal, because now I had a chance to test this thing, and zombie hole 3, it was good.
There we go. And then, they fall down and they burn. Yes, that's... Okay, good. There it is. See, this is what I was thinking of. Look at that. This is how you deal with the zombies.
Hey, anyone's still counting how many zombies I killed on screen? Yeah, good luck. There's like 1 million right here. I wanted to leave the zombie tunnel, and look at that. Little arm poking out through the wall. What's that all about?
That should be a good look. See that? Man's waiting for me. I'm waiting for me right on the corner. So I come here. Boom, he's there. See that? Oh! 2 more of them.
This is
How many got
maintenance
into my
room, by the way.
house? Look at this! I think the whole horde got in.
After I dealt with that, I realized I needed to get the best results with the zombie hole. I just needed to stand right by the pit. Right here. This was enough. A couple zombies would see me standing here. They'd go for me. They'd get stuck in the water, start moaning, yelling, and that would attract more zombies. And before you know it, everyone was going in the hole. It was good. In the morning, I cleared out the rest of the compound and dumped the rest of the horde into the zombie hole. And then I finally started building.
That way, disable spawn.
On the deck. And I saw, look at that. Another blood moon rising. Starting to feel like that, what was it, like 22% chance right now? I was feeling more like 96% or something like that. It seemed like I was getting a lot of blood moons. Very unlucky man. On top of that, all these guys were still spawning in my compound. What's going on here? This is a lot of zombies spawning. So I put more torches down to try to stop it. Then I headed down to the zombie tunnel. I like my man Obi-Wan, sitting up here on the high ground watching those guys burn down there. You ever seen that movie? After doing that for a little bit, I wanted to go see how the compound was doing and if my torches worked. And no, they did not.
So many are spawning in my compound. Like, look at this. You should never have this many in here.
Next day, I kept working on the house. Just a man working hard, and then look at this. Wow, another blood moon. What's going on here?
That's 2 blood moons in a row. That's 2 in a row. What are the chances?
I put even more torches up, which helped prevent those guys from spawning in my compound, but now I really wanted an iron golem. Having one of those guys walking around would help deal with the problem in case some others somehow spawned inside. So I worked on the house throughout the night and got started on the roof.
No man should be building his house in these conditions.
In the morning, I brought the remaining zombies into the hole, went out, got wood, came home, and worked on the house. Night started falling, and I was very, very happy to see that it was not a blood moon that night. So for the first time, I slept in the compound. It was nice. The next day, I added trapdoors to the windows, which this doesn't really do anything, but you know what? It looks cool. It kind of makes it look like it's boarded up and more secure. I also did some other stuff, but I forget what that was. Day 48. I made a ton of torches using the dead wood I gathered, and I spammed them all over the compound. Absolutely no more zombies should be spawning here, alright? I also decided that I wanted a second floor in the house, which ended up being a very good choice, as you will see later. It also gives the house more depth. And hey, look, what's that in the corner there? Another blood moon.
No. Another blood moon, not another blood moon.
Since I had spammed so many torches, the only place zombies were spawning was on my unlit roof, and I can fix that pretty easy. Despite having my compound totally surrounded, I was happy with how it was looking and how things were going. I was out of wood, so the next day I went to get more, but I ended up climbing into this cave to get iron instead.
Oh, this is nice, walking over dark. Look at that, just the eyes in the cavern. One guy. That cannot get to me, not yet at least.
Little expeditions like this are getting more and more risky. I'm far from home, and if there's a blood moon, I will become a dead man. Nothing more, nothing less. I need to be smart about what I'm doing here and where I'm going. Can't be getting distracted by stuff.
Look at that, the thing's attacking the octopus. Look at that. It's going after the octopus. Oh! Yeah, not dealing with that, leaving.
Came back home with enough iron to make an iron golem, and I harvested one of my pumpkins. Look, what's going on here, by the way? Why is there a face on this pumpkin? Is that supposed to be there? So I used that, and I made an iron golem.
My man, how's it going? Doing good? Gotta give you a name. I'm gonna name you, Balbar. Balbar. Have I used that one before? Sounds familiar. Balbar, I like him.
Hey, don't bother with that name. I never called him that again. I started calling him Igor almost immediately. And you know what? Me and my man Igor, we were ready for the next mutation. Okay, not only are these guys do more damage, but they also will now follow me for much longer. Follow me right home. Hey, I love that. That's good. First thing I wanted to know is how my man Igor would handle one of these guys.
Okay, Igor, or whatever your name was, take him down. Take him down! You just moved out of the way, you didn't do anything. Okay, there we go. Now get this other guy. Take him out. Boom! Look at that. That's how you do it. Alright.
I spent the day working on the roof, and you know what? I was happy there wasn't a blood moon when I went to bed that night. And the next day, it was more of the same. I just worked on the roof, second floor, and I added a nice balcony. Look at this. Looking real good, my man. It's real good. I planted a bunch of spruce trees outside my compound. The same reason as before, thinking, hey, more cover, less light coming out, less zombies. It's a good thing. And the next day, day 52. You know what they say about day 52? But put half a balcony roof up. That's what I did. I did make it look
52
nice.
already?
You know, I think it looked pretty good. I also crafted some stone slabs, which I needed more of. By the end of the day, though, I was just happy with how everything was looking.
Okay, that's looking good. That is looking real good.
Trees seemed like they were working the next day when the zombies that were outside looked like they were confused guys. I don't know. I needed even more iron though. Needed way more. So I went down into the cave and I got some. Wow, almost walked to my death again.
Okay. I forgot what my shift key was there. Almost walked off.
Found a good amount of iron down there. You know what they say, a man who has a lot of iron is a man who's gonna live to past day 90. That's what it's hoping for. It was good I didn't stay out too long because it was another blood moon night. My favorite. I closed all the shutters on my house. This does absolutely nothing at all, but it feels cool. And my compound was holding. The zombies weren't getting inside, and they didn't seem to notice me on my roof. Except for this guy.
Except for that guy. What the hell is that guy doing there? I need a bow. I need a bow.
I tried to get my man Igor to fight him, but Igor was time to start thinking about defenses and making more traps, because as it is right now, zombies would just tear through this place on day 90.
These are
That's what I
servers,
had to
if you
shift my
don't know.
focus to. I had an idea about a note block. You know those things? They make sound. There's one thing these zombies love. Sound. They love it. They can't get enough of it. Just like walking right to the sound. Doesn't matter where it is, what it is, they just walk right to it. So I wanted to use this to my advantage, and I thought, what if I can get a note block that just plays sounds over and over and over again on repeat? And what if I place that block away from my house? And maybe it would lure zombies away from the walls. Well, that's what I wanted to do. And here's the thing. I'm a man who knows absolutely nothing about redstone whatsoever. Redstone repeater. The name sounded like it would make something repeat, but when I crafted it, it did not do that. So I had to look up a YouTube tutorial from 2012, where someone told me all about them, and I kind of figured it out later. But that night, I shifted focus to something else that I wanted to build. Another layer of defense, and that was a bunker. Let me tell you about bunkers, okay? A man without a bunker is an idiot. And I do not want to be an idiot, so I started making one. I worked on it throughout the day, and then that night, wow, look at this, another blood moon. However, at this point, I was feeling pretty confident with my compound, and so I thought, you know what, I'll just keep working on stuff. Doesn't matter. There's no way zombies are getting in. I dug the bunker deep. I'm telling you, I kept digging until I couldn't hear any zombies on the surface, and none in any caverns that were nearby. This, okay, I gotta tell you right now, this is very important, because come day 90, when the virus mutates enough, zombies that can hear me, they will just dig straight through stone and get me. So if I was making a secure bunker, it is not secure if it's near a cavern. So I had to be smart about this. I worked on the bunker throughout the next day, and I got wood, made some furnaces, and started making some charcoal. Then I shifted my focus back to making the distraction device. Thanks to that tutorial from 2012, I knew exactly how to make this thing.
So here's the theory. I put this down, and right here I do this. I do that. I do that. I do that. And I go boom, 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 boom. And if this, I study this correctly. I do this. I place this. I break it. And I have this flashing. And I go boom, boom. There it is.
The next day, I made a second golem. Meet my man Igor 2. Technically Igor 3, but don't worry about that. Love this brave Iron Man. Love him. So I set up the distraction device outside my house, and the thing, look at it, it works. Or at least I think it will. Zombies will hear the note block, walk over to it, and then hopefully fall in a pit and die. But there was one thing about this. It was very, very annoying. Constant beep. Things annoying. I did not want to be listening to that for 44 days. If I had to listen to that, I would become a zombie, I'm telling you. What I wanted to do was make it so that during a blood moon, I would just run outside and turn it on, and then quickly run back inside, and when the blood moon was over, turn it off. So I started building that, but the problem was I ran out of redstone. My plan was to go back to the old house tomorrow and get some. But when I got there, there was no redstone. I do not know why I thought I had some here, but I did, and I went all the way back. Good news was, though, that I remembered where there was redstone at a chemical pipe place. So I went there and got some. When I got back, I decided I wanted to hide the redstone under the grass so you wouldn't see it, and I did that. Started working on it until nightfall. Then I went inside. I was back the next day working on it, and I accidentally went prone. You ever go prone in Minecraft? Didn't even know you could do this.
What is going on with my view? What have I done to my view? Why am I an ant? What is going on? Why am I so small? How am I laying down? You can't even lay down in Minecraft. What have I done? Why am I laying down? This is not part of the game. Up! Get up! You can't be laying down out here. Shift C, wait. Shift C goes prone. Shift 1. Okay. That was very weird.
Got the device built, and I wanted to test it.
Now, theoretically, all I do is I come here, right here, press up, break it. And it doesn't work. That's the alarm. That's the alarm system. But those ones aren't going. Why aren't those ones going? It stops right here. Why is it stopping here? It goes down, but it doesn't go to here.
Need to add a
I
repeater.
realized that I needed more repeaters to carry the signal, so I built them, and boom, look at this. This thing was the perfect alarm system.
If I'm a zombie, I see this, I'm like, oh, what's this? Oh, and then boom, I'm in the hole.
I grabbed some lava, and I filled the pit. This thing should was still one big, huge problem that I did not consider. Why do I need to go outside in a blood moon to turn this thing on? Why can't I turn it on from inside? But it was nighttime and I figured it out. I'll figure that out later. And when I went to bed, look at this. Something cool happened.
Come in my house. Please, my man. Please, 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 please. Go one step further. One slide further. This is great news. You are gonna love it in here. What do I name you? My man, the snail. How about that? Miss Snail. That's you. Miss Snail. Love this man.
Okay, day 59. And you know what I did day 59? I did something I had never done before. I made a clock. You ever make a clock? I have no idea why I did not make one of these before, but this thing, wow, it is very useful. Especially now, when nighttime, if I'm stuck out at nighttime, I'm pretty much dead. So this told me when I should start heading home. I don't get stuck outside. Very useful. But I did not explore that day. No, I went down into the bunker and just tried to make it look a little bit nicer. I like replaced some of the walls with like stone, bars, cobblestone, just to give it a different look. I thought it looked pretty good. But hey, it's that time. Time for the virus to mutate.
Yay, they go faster. That's not.
Oh, zombies are faster now, and they do more damage. That's... yeah, love that. I was neglecting my farm duties, so I did that.
Hey, no, I'm farming. Relax.
I was also neglecting enchanting my gear. It was day 60. Zombies were now pretty deadly, and I was at mostly iron gear. What's going on here? So I went to the library, very carefully, mind you. I was very worried about leaving the house. And I got a bunch of books. A ton of books. I also decided to cut down all the trees in front of my house, because at this point, I was no longer hiding. Zombies could, like, two-hit me. So I needed to be able to see what was out there. Not walking out there blind and getting two-hit by zombies. So the trees came down. I also started building this, like, secondary entrance, like another layer of, I don't know what to call these things. There's a name for them, I don't know. But now I can walk out of the door, take a look around, and then go out a second door. Be safe, I guess. The next day, I built my library. Put it in the corner of my house right here. I thought it looked good here. Nice little square for it. And I put my enchanting table down. The whole thing was pretty nice. But no one didn't have any lapis. None at all. So I'd have to figure that out soon. I started working on wiring the distraction device so that I could trigger it from inside my base.
Oh. Oh, look how much they hit you hard. Oh. 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 Those 2 hits of a zombie. Those 2 hits. You see that?
Yeah, you see that? It is, wow, it is not safe out there. You can get tagged by one of these things and taken down. Man can die at any moment. I also ran out of redstone, so I needed more of that. So on day 62, I went mining to look for both redstone and lapis, the two things I needed very badly right now. But I made a bit of a mistake, I guess, because I don't know why I did this. I decided to start my mine from within the bunker. So yeah, I was digging a direct hole from the safe bunker to like an open cavern. Yeah, real good idea, Sean.
My man, how's it going? Not looking too good for you on there, is it? Well, that wasn't very smart. There you go. One for a swim.
Hey, but you know what? It wasn't so bad because I found 9
Just
diamonds.
torching
Look at that.
zombies.
So I came up from mining because I had a stack of redstone and all these diamonds, and I was starting to feel greedy. And you know, when a man gets greedy is when a man dies. On my way out, I set up another trap. Which this one very
And
simple.
putting the roof
Very
on.
simple, but yet very
Now the
useful.
tower, I want to make.
Any zombies chasing me?
Have you ever heard of a thing called the Sutro Tower? Well, I saw Sutro. I saw it. See if I can get a picture. I have a picture. I think I should have taken a picture of Sutro. Give me a second. There it is, right here. This is my own picture of it. You can't see it. Actually, I need to turn my brightness down. Can't see it. You see the little tiny poking things at the top of that cloud? There's Transamerica Insurance Company. So you can't see it, but that's Sutro right there. That's the tower I want to build in the game. Sutro Tower is one of the biggest. Alexa, what's that? Notification.
Something.
Sheet set. Nah, not my book. I have a kind of an idea of how I'm gonna build such a tower. I don't want to build like the exact thing. I just want to build like a kind of a like an inspiration. Because such a tower is triangular and it's kind of a difficult thing to make in Minecraft.
Hey, but you know what? It wasn't so bad because I found 9 diamonds. Look at that. So I came out from mining because I had a stack of redstone and all these diamonds, and I was starting to feel greedy. And you know, when a man gets greedy, is when a man dies. On my way out, I set up another trap. But this one very simple, okay? Very simple, but yet very effective. Lava hole. Any zombies chasing me would not be able to figure out how to get around it. Me, a guy with a brain, simply press the space bar and boom, over it. But a zombie, no, he doesn't know what to do. And yeah, I know what you're thinking. Hey, you're probably worried about me walking into here, right? Well, don't worry about it, okay? There's 0% chance I was gonna walk into this hole. Hey, look at that, another blood moon. So I figured it was a good time to just build some stuff. I used my diamonds to make a helmet and some boots. I was gonna make a halberd, diamond halberd. I think it was deadly, but you know what? Protection is probably more important at this point. Then I noticed the zombie had gotten into my chicken coop. Dealt with that. I also made a bow and sparrows and kind of much better.
It's all I've ever wanted. Look how many there is. Look at that. This is insane. How would a man ever deal with something like this? This is just a waste of time. Like, that's nuts. Look at all that. Here, what are you doing? I want to take this guy out. One man. I can kill one man. There we go. I need to get my distraction thing up and running.
In the morning, I did something very stupid. Very, very stupid. Wow. Watching this again. I opened the door and let some zombies in that compound.
Oh, they're in. Igor. Igor,
The
I gotta do
Unvolved does
something.
not care.
Oh, never mind. I changed my mind. I'm scared. Oh my god, look how many got in. That's a lot. That's a lot. That was so stupid. Why did I do that? Close the door. Oh my god, they're fighting Igor out there. They killed Igor. They killed both Igors.
They killed Igor 1 and Igor 2. And you know what? It was my fault. I killed these men. They gave their lives protecting me. And I
They didn't even protect him.
They're letting zombies inside. Not only were they dead, but now I had a whole bunch of zombies in my compound. Why did I do this? When Igor 1 or 2 had almost one died, the man left me a present. One piece of iron. And I wanted that. Wanted that badly. So I killed those zombies from the roof. And I ran for it. Almost died. The zombies from outside slashed at me through the fence. To make things even worse, when I went back inside, I saw that my snares were gone. was at the back of the compound, and the distraction device was at the front. So I thought I could go out the front door, work on it, and they wouldn't know that I was out at the front. But no, they noticed me, all right.
Oh no! How many got in? Just one? The horde found me. Oh my god. Oh my god, they found me.
I ran out of the back door, and my hope was that I could get far enough away that the horde would either forget about me, walk in a different direction, or just eventually despawn. A few chased me, but I killed them. But there was a big problem. It was getting dark quickly, and I did not know if it had been enough time for the horde to despawn. I did not want to run home and find... stay out too late, because if a blood moon spawns, I am a dead man. But I went for it. I ran home, and wow, I am very glad I did it, because it was in fact another blood moon night. Got home, went straight down to the bunker.
Wait,
and,
Colleen Bollinger, Netflix show should be at least. She made a Netflix show?
Pour the lava bucket.
Bruh.
Oh my
She
god.
just doesn't know when to shut up,
Oh my
doesn't she?
god.
And no, YouTube, I'm not the person that literally was accused of like doing a bunch of stuff, like the one that went on the ukulele and started doing stuff, that's the person I'm talking about.
God. What did I say?
Haters back
I'm
off.
a dumb man. I'm a big idiot. I tried to mine, and look what happened here.
Oh! This is what I mean. I can't have this. There's another one coming. I can't. The bunker's supposed to be safe. There's zombies spawning in here. You know what that means? I'm filling this all in.
In the morning, I realized I could improve my lava trap in the bunker and make it more safe for me, and still deadly for zombies. I made a dispenser so I could make lava spawn when I needed it, and then despawn when it wasn't needed. And I liked this. It gave me an idea for other traps around the compound on the outside. I went back up to the surface and finally got the distraction trap wired. And just in time for the third consecutive blood moon, so I activated it.
It works. Okay. Okay. Let's see what happens.
I went up to the watchtower to see if it would work, and it did not. But zombies could see me, so they just focused on me. So I figured that if I went out of the tower and into like the second floor of my house, which was further away, that might work better.
It works! My invention works! Or are they falling in the pit? They're going for the no block. But they're not going in the pit. A few of them are. I can't believe it works.
And hey, look at that! It works decently enough. It doesn't get them in the lava, but at least it pulls them away from the walls. So that's good. But I remembered that you could make pistons in Minecraft, and I might be able to use that to my advantage. So I started tinkering with one in my house. And in the morning, I had an idea.
Here's what I'm gonna do. Watch this. Break that. Then I'm gonna do this. You know where I got this idea? The movie Captain Phillips. Now imagine this, but not with water. Yeah. I'm gonna do this with lava.
I got more lava, and I loaded up the dispensers outside of the bunker. I also put 2 more dispensers outside my back doors, and that night, I tried it. It works, it kills the zombies, but pressing the button also opens the door, and I can see this ending very poorly for me later on. So I need to change how these work. The next day, I spread them out, and it works way better.
I'm wondering if I put it here or something. Maybe I should space it out. Maybe one should be here. Yeah, because so close it doesn't matter that they're together. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And then it doesn't open the door.
So I set up another dispenser outside the front door and near the farm animals, and the zombies they like the sound of the farm animals. Can't help it, they walk right over to it. Imagine if I had that ostrich here from the 100 Days on the Island. That thing it's the noisiest creature in the world. Every zombie in the map would be here if I had that ostrich. I changed the water in the distraction trap because it just doesn't work that well. I figured if they're gonna fall in the water, why not just make them fall in lava? Way easier. But the thing is that these guys just don't walk into lava. They know it's dangerous, so they avoid it. So I thought, what if maybe I can do something about that.
Are you... What is... Why is there so many zombies in my...
67. I fixed the bunker problem right away by putting more torches down. But take a look at this. Look how fast these zombies are. These are fast men. They almost got me while I was going down to the bunker. Almost tagged me. I worked on the distraction trap by attaching a dispenser to it. Now lava would pulse in and out of the pit, and my hope was that it would confuse the zombies and they'd walk into it. I also replaced the dirt with slabs so that I could see better what was going on. And I got even more lava and set up another dispenser trap on the side of the compound. Now I felt like I had enough of these around the compound that if zombies were stacking up in any one place, burn them all. That night I watched the distraction trap and it kind of worked. But I still wanted to find a way to like push the zombies into the pit, and that's where pistons were gonna come in. I worked on the distraction trap all day the next day, and I added the piston to it. I replaced one of the note blocks with it, and this should work better now. But that night when I went back into my compound, there were zombies all over. This was getting ridiculous.
You're making me hit my sheep.
Oh! Look at this man on my roof. Can't have something like that, so I made even more torches and put them all around my compound again.
Yeah, that's one thing that like annoys me. It's like
historically rough for me.
Java's like, oh, Bedrock's better. Oh yeah, you guys can literally take your client and mod it. Like he can literally go into a mod client and mod it. How like the zombies. I would just said zombies. How the zombies go faster and stuff. He can do that. We can't. We can't do stuff. We're stuck. We have to use commands. Commands have limited range. It sucks. Like you have to be in like a loaded chunk where the block is in and to load it, which just kind of makes it hard.
Everything was working.
69.
The virus, yeah, it was time for another mutation.
Yeah, we got some fruit snacks to be back on in a second. I have to go eat lunch. Oh, we can do this. We can literally just do the thing today. Like we can get the telecommunication bill easy peasy. No, it's kind of dumb, but you know, speaking of school, I think we need to build a school. We're gonna build like that one thing in like Riverdale, like the big Omni school that we have, like the one that has like elementary, middle, and high. That'd be cool. Yeah, build some restaurants, some banks, some like stores. Cause I keep building houses. I need to build stores. Cause you know the city can't just function without a store. This is where that big mega school will go. So I have to eat this.
Okay, zombie hordes are bigger now. They wander around on the surface, and they also follow me further, sense me from farther away, and have extra armor. Hey, that's a lot. You know what? Hey, no problem for a man like me. So it's getting real close to day 90 now. My base seemed to be safe, but who knows what's gonna happen in those final 10 days. First thing I did was make the walkway above the farm a little bit nicer, so it didn't just look rough. I don't know. This looks better. I also wanted to change the distraction trap yet again because, well, yes, I could activate it from inside. I could not turn it off from inside. I wanted to fix that. And by the next morning, I had it working. But now I was totally out of iron, so I wanted more. I went down to the bunker to mine and saw my lava trap was triggered, which meant that zombies spawned in the bunker. That's one of the worst things that I could do. That's not good. So I added glowstone to the ceiling to make it brighter, and hopefully that was enough to stop more things. I got more iron, came back up from the bunker, and look at this! 2 men got in somehow. I guess they spawned in a tree or something, but just look how fast these things are. The next day I cut down more trees outside of my compound. Hopefully that stops them from getting in. I went mining again, and really need a lapis at this point, because again, it was day 72. My gear was still mostly iron, and none of it was enchanted. I couldn't find any. I had mined a lot at this point, and found absolutely 0 lapis so far. Which made me think, hey, maybe there is no lapis in this biome. Figure that out later, because right now I have other stuff to attend to. Remember those mine tracks that I crafted a long time ago? Well, you know what? It's finally time to use them. This was going to be my absolute last line of defense. If the zombies breached the wall and got into the compound, chased me down to the bunker, bunker and somehow got past my lava trap, this was what I was gonna do. I was gonna get in the minecart and go. The idea is that I would dig a super long tunnel that had a bunch of twists and turns so that it would break sight lines, and zombies with dumb zombie brains would have absolutely no idea where I went. The following day, I started adding powered rails so that I could be a man who was going fast, but I ran out very quickly, so my plan was to make more with all that gold I found back in the church a while ago. And on day 74, I did just that. I made like 1,000,000 of these tracks. So many of them. I was wanting to be going fast. I mean, a very fast man, so I dug the tunnel even deeper and started placing them down. But I ran out of redstone. Regardless, the tunnel's pretty good at this point, and if the time comes, even now as it is, incomplete, I still could fly out of my base. Ooh, day 75. Yeah, get ready for this one. This was a wild day, I'm telling you. Since I needed redstone, I decided to leave the safety of my compound, which was a mistake. I remembered that there was redstone blocks in Matatutu village. So I got there, got to the shrine, got the redstone, and I didn't get too greedy, but I felt like I got enough that I would probably never need redstone again. But it was still pretty early on in the day, and I thought, I'm gonna loot some additional houses since I'm here anyways, and who knows if I'll get another chance to do this. I lifted up some carpet in one of those houses and found a ladder that went down somewhere, shot at by a bow, but it was fine. It was a sign that blocked it, so I took all that stuff. That was pretty good. And then I was leaving. I saw a log cabin in the distance. I'd seen it before, but I never checked it out. And since I still had some time, I thought, you know what? Let's go see what's going on over there.
Oh yeah, there's a zombie here. Oh, there's 2 zombies. Oh! There's 2 of them. 3 of them. Oh my god.
There's a guy on a hike.
I barely do any damage to this guy. This is 1 zombie. Oh my god, I'm half a heart. Oh no! Oh my god, did you hear what's going on in there? Oh my god, no!
So I feel like he just watches.
There was villagers in here, they were just killed.
That's, wow, very... One man gets tagged and they all go down. Infection just ripped through all... I could have been trading with these guys this entire time. But no, don't get to do that. Because now they're all dead. All those men that were in there, all dead now. Dead, dead, dead. You know what? Better them than me, that's what I always say. Climbed off the roof, and I saw a sign by the river that said, danger upstream. So then I was sailing upstream, and before I knew it, I was at a hospital.
There's not a chance in hell I'm going in there. There's no way I'm going in there.
I was not going in there, okay? If you watch a zombie movie and they go to the hospital, it is always a bad idea. Someone always dies in one of those things. So you know what? Not going in there. You want to know what's in there? You know what? Go find out yourself. Download this map. Again, it's on my Patreon. You can go in there and figure it out. Not me. Not on day 75. No. So I turned around, looted the chest, and got some good stuff. But it was getting dark, and on my way home, this happened.
Oh! Oh, they're coming quick. They're coming quick. Oh, there's another one there, okay. Oh, another one there. Oh, another group there. Oh, those guys are cool. They're coming quick. Oh, here they come. Okay. Oh, there comes this. Oh!
Can I just, you know...
Okay.
Do this?
This is not good. This is not good at all. Go a little bit higher.
I used a lot of lava to launch. See that? That man is swimming up lava. These things they are getting strong, and that is not good for me. This scared me, so I jumped off and made a run for it. Okay, day 76, beautiful day. At some point I had
donkey's ears.
chest I looted, and I wanted to try it
You know,
out.
Arnold Schwarzenegger has a miniature donkey and a miniature horse.
I should be going.
I have to show you this on camera. I'm sorry. Just look at this. Look at this. Man with his mini donkey and his mini horse. I'm sorry, this is cute, okay? Just look at this guy. I like how this big brolic dude just has adorable little pets, and he has a pot. He has a house trained. Oh my god, I love it. I love it so much. I love this little horse.
One javelin throw. One javelin throw. Oh! They knocked me off. Why am I doing this stuff? Why am I doing this stuff? Why am I doing this stuff? Just stay in the compound, please, Sean. I'm begging you, please. Please. Please don't go outside anymore. Please don't be doing this stuff. Just don't do it.
Oh, that was a good decision. Anyways, I got back to work on my evacuation tunnel. But I realized that it would make more sense if I was digging this thing further down where I could find diamonds. So I dug that thing down and kept digging. And for a good chunk of the day and night, just kept going deeper and deeper. And guess what? Found nothing. So I just kept mining all throughout the next day too. And after all of that, I still had not found any lapis. What is going on here? I'm running out of time to figure that out, and it's, you know what, I don't know. I got back in my mine cart and rode home.
Alright, here we go. Come on. Come on, make it up this hill. Let's go. Yeah. Beautiful. Bring us right back. I love running this thing.
Day 78. Running out of days here to make the compound safe. In the morning, I took the dispensers off the front door and put them to the side. I made an additional piston for the distraction trap to increase the chances of zombies going into the pit. And I also wanted to make another trap, just an extra one, nice simple, I could just leave it on. I also set up yet another dispenser trap, just so this place could be as safe as possible. Oh, what's that? Another time for another mutation. Okay, this is the one that I was worried about. Everything. Okay, this is the one that I was worried about. Everything else, you can manage it. You can manage zombies that have more health. You can manage zombies that see you from further away. You can manage hordes. You can even manage the silent ones. But you know what's real hard to manage? You got one of these things running at you faster than you can run. Also scary having these things come for you. Like, look at this. I was out getting wood or something, and just look at how fast these things are. Here they come.
Oh my god.
Look how fast they are. Look at them running. Yeah, these guys are fast.
And then I was thinking, hey, you know what? I haven't had a blood moon in a while. Where'd all those things go? Oh, hey, that's where they went.
Alright, well, time to get inside and hit the alarm.
So I dropped everything, set the alarm, and I wanted to practice getting into the bunker.
There's a zombie in here! There's zombies in the cart! It doesn't work. He's coming for me.
I needed lapis bad. I was just 9 days away from an all-out siege, and I had mostly iron gear and no enchants. Since I wasn't finding any lapis in this dead swamp biome, I thought maybe I could find some more in a different biome. So I went to the old mine and I got digging.
Lapis! And tracks. Oh my god, it's the best news ever.
I explored a little bit of the mine system because I couldn't help myself, but once I got a couple things, I just got home, not risking anything at this point. When I got home, there was a problem.
Projectile protection. What is that?
Garbage.
Efficiency 1, efficiency 1, efficiency 1?
Everything I tried to enchant was only level 1.
These are all terrible.
What's going on here? Very confused man. The next day, I tried a different approach. I thought maybe, you know what, if I'm just the most confident man in the world, it'll work or something.
I guarantee I will get infinity on my very first try here. And if I don't, you can call me the craziest man alive. Alright, watch this. Infinity. Not even gonna try. Here we go. Infinity. Boom.
Craziest man alive.
Then I realized, you know what, this library is probably set up wrong. There's definitely hundreds of comments telling me that already by now.
Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, he has his book. Yeah, watch this. He has his enchantment bookcase.
Problem solved.
See, Ray, watch this.
More bookshelves. Oh, I ran out of wood. I went to the bunker to get some, and then this happened.
Ray, see,
That's
like, if I
good.
put, like,
That's good luck right there. A man doesn't just see 3 snails and nothing
I
bad.
put this in here.
That's good.
Let's get sharpness. You get the gist. I might as well
They still
demonstrate.
have the library wrong. And now there's probably even more comments saying a man like me got it wrong. But you know what? I figured it out, okay? Everything's all good. It's all good. Got it going. Found, moved everything around a little bit, shuffled it, and boom. Look at
Now
that.
watch this,
Started seeing
right?
level 3 enchants now. I got at least protection 3 on all of my gear. And
That was
protection
level
4 on
30.
my legs.
Now watch.
I learned what Smite did, and wow. Smite
Oh.
4. And Unbreaking 3 on my sword. That's great. I also got a power 4.
Apparently, that just doesn't. They actually fixed that.
The next day I wanted to mine, but I forgot my clock, and I did not want to get caught down there. So instead, I spent the day gathering wood and made it home by sunset. I ran out of XP trying to get infinity on my bow, and I wanted that badly. So I spent the night killing zombies safely from inside the compound. I don't know why, but I went outside for a second and immediately got overrun by zombies. Why do I do stuff like this? This could have been very stupid. One hit with like half my health. So I stuck to killing them from inside.
Oh, this is a great way for XP. Look at this. They're so fast. Level 30, please. Come on. Get me to level 30. Look at them all coming. Look at them all coming. They want to come say hi. Here they come. Hey, how's it going? Look at all your legs go. These men are coming. Hello.
That's just horrifying.
Good to see ya.
In the morning, I finally got infinity on my bow and power 4. Then I spent the entire day enchanting more stuff because in 5 days that virus was gonna pop open and this place it was not gonna look the way it looks now. I still wanted to explore more of that mine system I found, so on day 86 I went back there.
Oh. Okay, this is a horde. This is a horde. Got a horde. Look at that. This is a horde. Oh, behind me. Oh my god. We can get up. We can get up. Oh, go. Okay. Okay. Maybe the mine's not a good idea. Maybe a man like me doesn't go into the mine.
I made it there. It was all good. I got down, started lots of zombies down there. I was very worried that aggro them when I'd be a dead man, if you know what I mean. But then I got a blood moon while I was down there. So I got out of the mine system, closed it up, and just stuck to like 2x2
That's how long.
for the night.
This is probably taking at least like an extra 10 minutes. No, I saved about 10. I saved much time. Okay, I'm sorry, folks, because I cannot talk without stuttering.
This might seem ridiculous, but you know what? Better safe than sorry.
Okay.
I mined all night.
So this is gonna be the difficult part because I'm done with this building. I'm just not done with this. If I get done with the tower, then I can put some trees up. I'm gonna put some shrubbery. That way it just doesn't look flat and boring, just like my assignments and my essays I write. But yeah, I'm gonna do this. So it looks like the center. Yeah, this is the true center right here. And then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I did not find anything at all. In the morning, I slowly crawled back up to the surface, took a good hard look out of that door, and made a run for it. I started working on an additional layer of defense for my compound. You ever hear about that guy, Bowser? Mario's enemy? You know that guy? Well, you know what? I'm gonna be just like that man. I'm gonna surround my entire compound with lava. I know you're thinking, hey, what was the point of all those dispensers along the walls? Well, they were good. They were good at dealing with zombies before they could break down walls. But when a zombie can tear down your walls, you take things a little bit more seriously. Started digging a 2-block deep trench around the entire compound and filling it with lava. A zombie could not figure out how to get past something like this, or at least I hoped that they couldn't. My thought was this would deter zombies from even trying to break down my walls. But this was going to take a lot of lava, so I made even more buckets. The following day, I went back to the mine, got more lava, brought it back to the compound, and poured it in. Got a decent chunk of it done here. I did the same thing on day 89, but by nightfall, I was done. The compound looked way worse, but you know what? At least it was safer, because it was finally time. It's time to start the zombie siege and find out if all the work I had done in the past 89 days is going to be enough to keep me alive through the final 10. The virus was about to make its biggest mutation yet. Okay, so these things, these beasts can break blocks now. Just tear anything down. Doesn't matter the block. They'll take it down. They can also sense you through walls, and they will dodge attacks. Yeah, they just step right out of the way if you swing at them sometimes. So this is it. This is where it gets tough. First thing I did was watch the zombies from my window and see how they behave. Good news was that they didn't seem to notice me up here. I was far enough away that nothing crazy happened. I was gonna have to leave, and once they knew that I was coming up here, they would know where to find me. I got nice and close to one of the walls, made sure that there were no zombies outside of it, and went outside. I started putting up an additional 2-block high.
Oh, when I say this is gonna be a big tower, this is gonna be like a big telecom tower.
The idea was that it would stop any zombies from seeing me. You're probably wondering, hey, why didn't you just make the original walls like this? And, you know what? I'm wondering the same thing too. Why didn't I do this? It would have saved me a ton of time, would have kept me way safer, and you know what? I don't know. I really don't know why I didn't. I'm not a smart person, that's probably why. They can still hear me through walls and sense me if I'm close enough, but at the very least, this is another layer for them to go through. That night I went up to the watchtower and watched these guys try to get in.
Look, they're digging in down there. But by the time they get in, the lava kills them.
They kind of can get in. They're sort of making their way in. They break the dirt under the wall, but the lava kills them. So for the time being, the wall holds. At least until there's a blood moon. That's the real test. The next morning, 2 had breached the wall.
They're breaking into the wall. You see that? Oh, he's in! They're in! Hunting is up! They're in!
I like how he's just destroying his farm. As he tries
What just happened?
And what happened there? Was that lag? Was I almost died from lag? All I knew was that just 2 got in, and they almost killed me. Imagine a blood moon. Think about how many spawned then. You know what? You don't have to imagine it, because that night I got a blood moon.
A blood moon is rising. Okay. So I transform. They're digging the ground up. Okay. They're gonna dig into here. Okay. Go.
My plan was to get up to the 2nd floor of my house, and if I needed to go down to my bunker.
They're digging. They're gonna get in. They're in. They're coming right in. Oh my god. The whole horde's gonna get in. That's exactly where I can't have them. I can hear them breaking the windows down there. Oh my god. I need to get to the bunker. Okay, I can't go down there. Oh my god, they're all coming in. They're digging in there too. The walls are not holding. They're gonna break the roof up from underneath me. Bunker. Go down the hill.
Dude, this is already like this is like not even like a big portion at all.
Hit it. Go.
I got down to the bunker and waited the night out.
I don't know what to say.
In the morning, I cautiously went back up to the surface to see how much damage they had caused.
Chase me down here. Oh my god. Oh my god. They tunneled right into my house. Look at that, like termites.
Oh, these guys did some damage. Look at all of this. They went nuts. They blew holes through my wall, dug tunnels under everything, destroyed a bunch of my. They were crazy guys. My favorite part was how they broke all of my traps. Yeah, all the stuff that I had spent all this time building, disabled. Wouldn't be doing anything anymore. So that was good. I spent the whole day rebuilding my house, and I did as much as I could, but I was hungry. Very hungry man, so I finally decided to harvest my livestock.
Harvest the livestock.
Anymore. I don't think I could farm them if I wanted to, because this was too much going on. I decided to make this thing. The next morning when I came back up, I guess the chickens got like infected or something, because these things started pecking me too.
Oh my god, the chickens are attacking me. Look at this. Why are the chickens attacking me? They're going nuts. The chickens are zombified.
I repaired my pickaxe, went outside, and I started slaughtering chickens. Did not
I
know
think
that
maybe because
zombie chickens were going to be a part
animals
of
can be
the
aggressive in a mod or something.
My entire compound was also trashed still, so I started working to fix it again. And then the zombies came back.
Look at that. You can see them digging. They're digging tunnels below my base.
Again, I would just make a giant moat all the way to bedrock. That way they can fall
I
down.
ended up trapped
And
on
if they
a
build
roof.
across, just
They
try
got
to
into my house.
make the
I tried to
base
sleep that
hovering,
night, but
and then put
couldn't.
lava
I
around
didn't want
that
to stay up
base,
here on my roof
like
because there were
falling
a lot
down
of zombies
waterfalls.
down
That way you
below,
just
and
burn it
that
in.
noise was going to attract even more zombies, and then they would all start multiplying, and before I knew it, I would be just stuck up here with no food, and it would be bad. So I made a run for it. I jumped off the roof and ran for the bunker. I made it, and then I slept. The following day, I made more repairs. Each night, more and more stuff got destroyed, so the next morning, I'd just repair it, just hope that more didn't get in. This wasn't good, because even during the day, they were still getting in and sneaking up on me, and it was only a matter of time before one tagged me and took me down. So I had an idea, an additional layer of defense. You ever see that movie, Captain Phillips? You know, Tom Hanks and like a captain, pirates and stuff like that. You know what they do in that movie? They use water jets to get the pirates away. And I thought, you know what? There's something there. Maybe I can do something like that. So I filled a bunch of buckets of water, went outside and started making a water barrier. The idea that this outflowing water would prevent zombies from even getting to my wall in the first place. And if they couldn't get to my wall, couldn't break it down, couldn't dig under it, couldn't do anything. Just doing this was a bit of a risk to be outside for that amount of time, but I had to do it, you know? I worked on it the next day, and I felt like my man Captain Phillips. Look at this. No zombies getting past that. No way. Compound looks terrible now, but at the very least, I'm a safe man. I tested it out the following day, and it seemed to work. This gave me enough confidence to be able to start fully rebuilding my compound. So I started putting the correct blocks back in place and just removing all the haphazard repairs I did. By the end of the day, I had it looking a lot nicer. Things were starting to look a little bit normal again. Continued doing that on into and through day 97. I had nearly everything fixed by the end of the day. So I went up to the watchtower that night and just started taking pot shots at zombies with my bow. Day 98, almost there. I started walking along the wall and killing zombies. I did not want any building up and attracting more zombies and somehow having to push each other past the wall. I just wanted to get rid of it before it became a problem. Also, climbed down into one of those zombie holes that they had dug underneath my compound and filled it with torches. Hopefully this would stop them from spawning down here, because that was getting annoying. And now the virus was going to mutate for one final time.
It's not live TNT.
This is the worst one yet. Zombies, well, first of all, there's a 100% chance of blood. I was getting one tonight, no matter what.
Crap. Where's my charger? Charge my headset.
Zombies now do way more damage. Way more. And worst of all, they can build. These men can build right up to you. And they can sense you from very far away now, much further than before. Some of them also spawn with TNT, so they can just blow into anything they have. And this, let's see what happens, you know? This is it. This is where a man either sees it all come crashing down, or walks out of this compound as a survivor. I was really hoping for the second one. Really wanted that one. That day I went out to repair my traps, because I was going to need them tonight.
I'm gonna try
I went
this.
out there to do that, a zombie almost blew me to bits. Oh!
Oh, he's got TNT. Oh my god.
I got all my traps fixed. I got my bow repaired. Got a bunch of food, and I climbed up into the watchtower for one last time. You see, tonight I had no plans on hiding. I was was gonna defend my compound or die trying. This was it. The final fight. Let them come.
This is it. This is the final night. My man who's really hoping he survives this. There it is. Blood moon. Here they come. Here they come. You know what? Come. All of you, come. I'm taking you all down. Okay, that's a lot of them. Look at all those ones at TNT. Okay, they're getting closer. Oh my god, they're in. They're in. Go down, go down. Oh! They're in, they're in.
Santa's grandma.
Try it.
Really going into his house, which I have no problem with.
Go, go. Go. Okay. No. No. Did you hear that?
No, change of plans. I was leaving that tower immediately. There's absolutely no way a man could survive something like that. No way I'm dying on day 99. So I spent the night in the safe room. That's why it's here. Remember when I said that making these rails was the single best decision I made? Yeah, here's why. Needed them to get out of there. So I spent the night down there, and then I returned to the surface on day 100 as a man who was very much alive.
That's day 100. There it is, my man. It's day 100. Look, they're still trying to get in. What are you guys gonna do? You can't take me down. I almost went straight into there. It's day 100. You can't
That was
take
what you're in
me
it,
down.
right in there.
When the smoke cleared, I say that there's no smoke. No smoke at all. Like that. My compound was in rough shape, but I was alive. I made it. Yeah, there it is. Did the impossible. Survived 100 days. 100 days of just onslaught of zombies, you know? How do you like this one? You like this one? What theme should I do next? Leave a comment. I'm all ears, you know? Before you go, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. You definitely want to do something like that. And if you haven't, subscribe, okay? And my man's just one last time, a big thanks to my man.
It's been 100 days of the frozen apocalypse.
I'm in Russia right now. Oh, got some bad news. The mustard virus is back. This guy's an idiot. These men are not cold. It is freezing out here. What is going on here? They're doing zombie things here. You know, man gets to Russia, thinks he's gonna have a good time, and oh, look at this. Everyone's dead. It's cold.
The mustard virus has gone global. But here's the thing. The mutations have not reached Russia yet. This is a whole different type of zombie, immune to the cold. But you know who's not immune to the cold? Me. My man who's gonna freeze out here. It's gonna get progressively colder and colder throughout this playthrough. And my man who better button up, you know? It's freezing out there. I'm gonna try to survive for 100 days. And here's the thing. Every 10 days, the virus is gonna mutate again. Day 10, the zombies are gonna get a little bit faster. Day 20, they're gonna get a little more tough. Day 30, they're gonna get, I don't know, they're gonna do something. I haven't figured out what the mutations are gonna be yet, but there's gonna be something. The map I'm playing on, absolutely amazing. This time I have seen a tiny bit of it before playing, so I'm not totally new, but I don't know where any of the loot is. I don't know where any of this. It's Russia, okay? I commissioned my man Artem to do this. He did such a phenomenal job. And then my man from the Discord, Kitty Rules and Katsomniac came in and added some loot and stuff. It's all good. This place is, you know, imagine we put like a snowmobile or something on here for me. Something like that. That'd be pretty cool. Oh, forgot to mention, I'm eating right now. New rule: no lava. Okay? Can't surround my base with lava. And number 2, I can't build my base in the sky. Okay? I can't have some sort of floating UFO base. There's also one more catch, but you'll see that as soon. Like usual, the map's available on my Patreon. So any supporters can go get the map. It's there. Okay. Before I begin, I just want to say one thing. Look how close I am to 5 million
He's
if you want
past
to
5 mil.
subscribe to a man like me, I'm gonna tell you one thing that's gonna happen, alright? I'll sit there and I'll smile every time I look at my computer. Wow, absolutely wonderful. Okay, last thing. If you want to leave a comment saying something like, hey, this man survived zombies, this man survived parasites, this man survived, is there anything this man cannot survive? I wonder. Maybe I can think of something.
Twitter
What am I even
onslaughts.
saying right now? Just, come on. Okay, you know what? No more rambling on. Here it is. 100 days in the mustard virus.
Here we go.
I want to break my son.
Yes. Mark is here.
Taking pictures of its construction. This is, if you guys don't know, this is an inspiration off Sutro Tower, which I didn't go close to it, but I did see this tower. I did see Sutro when I went to San Francisco. It's actually pretty cool. If you go to San Francisco, like central, like kind of like Market Street area, there's no way you're gonna miss this tower. It is like on top of a mountain. However, it can be fogged over, so if it's a clear day, you're not gonna miss it. But if it's a foggy day, you can be oblivious to it, which I probably would have been oblivious had I not read about it online and stuff.
Hey, here we go. Man alone in Russia. One man versus an endless supply of zombies. And you know what? Almost immediately I had to take one of these things down.
Oh, look at this. We're gonna man with the shovel here. What are you doing?
Oh, he's got the survival, like realistic
I'm gonna hit him
survival
with the shovel
mod.
straight me across the head. I beat this man down with my bare hands. There we go.
For some reason I started with 2 experience. I don't know why this is. Okay, there's nothing weird going on here. Someone's in the comments is gonna be like, hey, he's up to something. I'm not up to anything, okay? There's a guy trying to survive. Gonna end up on some 2-hour-long breakdown video, and I'm gonna have to hire some sort of magician to show that I... Yeah, nothing's going on here, okay?
Okay, I wanna see if this works. How's it going? Snowball at the head? I like that. I can use these snowballs to bounce them back. Just whip snowballs. Here we go! Look at this! It's going! The man is flying snowballs to the dome.
When I got to the city, I went to this, like, what is this, farm? I snuck in the back and went to the farmhouse.
Oh, look at this! What did they see me?
Hey, out back there was a house that had, like, a whole bunch of chickens in it. Chicken house or something like that. This is good. You know, it's not expected to find a whole bunch of chickens in Russia here, but I was glad to see these guys. The only problem was that they were loud and they drew the attention of the horde. Because when I left, the horde was on me.
Look at this. Okay, there's a lot of them. There's a lot of zombies right here. Let's just start throwing snowballs in here.
They started pushing me back a bit. I realized, you know what? It's better to turn around and run. Don't be screwing around with the horde of zombies day one. So I ran to this nearby church. But when I got in there, I should have picked a better building to go in because there was also a horde of zombies in there.
Oh, there's a lot of them in there. Oh, the horde's coming. Okay, just knock that right down.
So I had to run up the bell tower. A whole set of stairs. And when I got up to the top, just look at this.
Okay. Okay, they're coming into the tower. They're coming into the tower. It's day one. It's day one and I'm already in.
There was a chest up there, and when I opened it up, I saw it looked like a blue sword, and I thought, oh, the diamond sword day one, perfect for a man like me. And I found out that no, it was platinum. I don't know if it's better than diamond or not, but you know, it's better than nothing. There's also like some other stuff in there, like bones and some bandages or something. So I spent the night in the bell tower, day one. Because a nice little view from the city up here. The next day it was dawning on me that, but this is gonna be a lot more tough than last time.
This is gonna be tough.
So I had to get out of that bell tower somehow, so I just jumped off the roof, which then led the horde away.
Over here, come on. All of you, come on, come this way. Oh. Hey, over
You
here.
know, I'm not put my finger in my ear. I'm actually like
Over here.
scratching the lobe.
Let's go.
Not the lobe, but it's like that little like it's like the part that covers your ear hole. I don't even know what that is.
The frozen wasteland. It's gonna be over here. Come on.
I got way out into a field and then I just dug a hole. I thought, you know what, let's just lure these men into this hole and get them to walk in there and just make sure that I do not walk into this later on. I can see myself just walking straight into here.
There we go. Hey, you guys enjoy it down there? It's a good hole. There's some peace and quiet now.
I got back to the church and started clearing it out, destroyed some spawners inside, and just got rid of that. I don't need zombies spawning below me around here. There was a house next to the church that I had to know what was going on in there, so I entered into the basement. I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what was in this house. I completely forget, and I am currently not looking at the footage right now. I am just doing this straight from memory, reading my barely legible notes. Okay? There could have been something good in the chest. I think there was. I think there was some good stuff upstairs too. There might have been like a crowbar. Or something.
Okay, that.
Yeah, well,
Oh my God, that's good.
Beat the zombie.
I love that. Maybe you guys probably could do better,
How'd you all get in here? You guys
but
need to be in here
that's
now.
one of my favorite towers I've ever built.
Okay.
It's not done yet. It's just add the other two spikes onto it.
There's so many coming. There's so many of them coming.
I had a problem though. I was getting cold. Being a very cold man up there, freezing.
Cause your cold man go brrrr. No, quite really. He goes brrrr because he's cold.
I gotta start worrying about this storm.
I'm about to eat lunch soon.
It gets rough. In the morning, I can see the sunrise over the apartments. You know, that's a nice little sight right there. After the horde despawned, I left. I went to the mansion on the hill. Which, you know, see a house like that, you gotta go take a look at that. I made sure to collect as much of the iron gate blocks as possible because these iron gates are gonna be very useful later on. I'm gonna need these to build my eventual base. But for now, I just went inside. This mansion was good. There's tons of good stuff all over. There's chests. There's like a bunch of glue, some duct tape. You can do a lot with glue and duct tape. I'm telling you right now. There's some medicine. All sorts of good stuff that I could use.
Got a nice little fire going in here. Warm, nice. Another one. Stim pack.
Yeah.
MRE. This is
Fallout
so
4.
much good stuff in this house.
I kept looting the house, and you know, it was nice and warm in here. Lots of fireplaces or bookshelves. This mansion was pretty good. I'm thinking, you know what, maybe I'll just stay here. But while looting the house, I saw that I was getting another blood moon. 2 in a row. So I frantically ran around trying to secure the house because I did not want all these men out there swarming in this house, taking me down.
It's getting light, you know what that means? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, here they come.
So I spent the night I think I just started mining from inside the house.
Ooh, iron. Excellent. Only a few pieces, but wow. Man, this is happy to see that.
In the morning, I went and got all my stuff from the church and brought it over to the mansion. I'm not staying in a bell tower for longer than I have to. Okay, if I gotta take shelter, I'm taking shelter in a mansion. That's what you gotta do. So I got my stuff back and I made an iron pick.
There we go, iron pick. That's all. That's pretty good.
I'm not gonna stay here permanently. Okay, I'm gonna do that thing where I just spend a couple days in the little house, figuring out where I'm gonna build, and gathering resources, stuff like that. For now, the house is okay. Okay, it's decent. I went back to the town though, and I entered one of the houses. It had a ton of zombies in it. They're all banging on the door outside. You know what? Almost died doing this. The zombies haven't even mutated yet, and I lost like half my health just fighting like what was it, like 1 or 2 of them there. If I was gonna play like this in the future, I was not gonna survive this whole thing. I gotta start being smarter. It was just a big waste of time too, because there's nothing in that house. Just to risk my life for nothing. On my way back to the mansion, I stopped by that house next to the church. It was in the barrel.
Oh, look at that little pretty good. It's not right. Stuff right there. I gotta get back to this. Fire down here. There's just no blood moon tonight. Finally, no blood moon.
My man, it's gotta show you Genshin Impact, okay? Sponsor of
I
this
already
video.
seen that.
And there's I've also done for sponsoring this video.
Anybody has a big dog.
Oh my God, it's a pit bull. Okay. People hate pit bulls too much, man. Pit bulls are cute.
Slide right down this hill. Just let down this hill.
I made it
No.
There's no way I'm eating that. What's the point of that item? He just sits there taunting me. If you're hungry enough, maybe eat that. You know, enough of this potato talk. Just move on. So I kept walking through the town and I found this other place that said like Survivors for All or Shelter for something like that. It seemed welcoming, so I went in.
Ow. Oh, there's look at all these seeds. Nice. Tons of seeds. Okay, that is spider web stuff. Very good. Oh, what's going on in there? Weird stuff. This is. Oh, I have so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna make an elevator, like a little ladder to climb all the way up to it.
These arrows. Okay.
And I'm gonna make the corners be like the conduit holders. Like this can be like where the cable
This gotta be
things
one
are
of the
gonna
best
go, I
pieces.
guess.
After I left that camp, I realized, hey, where are all the survivors? Where's... Yeah, I guess they're dead. When I got back to the mansion, I saw that I left a door open. You know when you're watching that like a zombie movie and you think, who's the idiot who leaves the door open? And the zombie walks in the middle of the night and bites someone who's sleeping? And apparently I'm that man, leaving doors open. Can't be doing stuff like this. I'm not going to survive if I'm leaving doors open. Day 6, I had no plan whatsoever. We were getting very close to the first mutation. I thought that maybe, you know, I'll try to make some barbed wire, so I went out to get some, but when I got back, a zombie had gotten into my house.
Oh, man got in there. How did a man like that get in here? It's a problem.
Okay, I made 54 barbed wire. When you got 54 barbed wire, man, you can do a lot.
No zombie getting through that. Watch if I touch it. Look at that. Damages you. That right there? That's how I'm gonna survive this. Right there.
Maybe until I
Now
start
I need
learning how to
somewhere
break
hold
it.
out permanently, so I went outside and started moving around.
It was a big city.
I walked out a bit further and I got a good sense of the scale of this place.
I don't know why, but it kind of feels cool, like that old, like Ukrainian, Soviet, Russian, like architecture. Just gives you old vibes. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it.
So I ran all the way over there across that like frozen field. When I got there, I realized, oh, it's just a bus stop. Nothing going on here. No chest, no door, just nothing.
It's a bus stop. I just ran across a frozen wasteland for a bus stop. Yeah, where's this bus going?
When I got back to the mansion after that long, pointless run, I started looking at some of the stuff I could build, and I found out that I could make this like bat with barbed wire or spikes or nail. It's like a deadly bat. So of course I made that thing right away, and wow, look at this beautiful piece of weaponry right here.
Look at that spiked baseball bat. 12 attack damage.
That's a lot.
This frozen zombie. I'll just like bash this guy's head out.
That's just guy's opinion.
This thing is a weapon.
In the morning, I was one cold man, and you know what? It's gonna get worse from this point forward. Every day is gonna get a little bit colder, colder, and colder, so I gotta deal with this right away. So I went back to that survivor camp and started trying to harvest as much of the wool as I could from that one building. I'm gonna need a lot of this stuff. Also, look at this. See this chest right here? I want to tell you right now, that chest appeared off camera, if you know what I mean. I want you to go ahead and leave a comment saying the chest is fine, alright? All this stuff. Also, look at this. See this chest right here? I want to tell you right now, that chest appeared off camera, if you know what I mean. I want you to go ahead and leave a comment saying the chest is fine, alright? You don't even know what's in it yet, just, it's fine. And I'll show you what's in it. Cactus green. I need this stuff to make a greenhouse. Without a greenhouse, I can't grow crops in the winter. And if I can't grow crops, I'm a man who's gonna be dead, okay? So there's no way that I can get this here in Russia. I was stressed about this. I was thinking about a way how I could... This, it's fine, okay? It's a little piece of dye and some cactus. It doesn't... Everything's fine, okay? And you go ahead and leave another comment saying, just a man who got what he needed, a man who got what he deserved. A man who's true and a man who's... everything's fine, okay? No one freak out about this chest. It's a little piece... Okay, move on. You're rambling again. Hey, this is a note from my man Wisefish. Don't even remove this from the video, okay? Leave this in while you're editing. Just show me making the liners, okay? This whole segment here, this whole day 7, just straight on to day 8 here.
Warm mine 3, okay. This right here? Warm chest piece. It requires a lot of wool. There you go, warm pants. Yeah, my main was gonna be very warm now. It's good.
Okay, so I ran around the house getting ready for the invasion tomorrow night. The night of day 9, things are gonna get wild here. So I set up torches, I placed down some barbed wire everywhere. At one point I almost died. How did I almost die?
Oh! Oh! Okay, that would have killed me any other time.
The next day I ran across the frozen lake to see if there was anything out in the house that I could use for the fort tonight. And nope, nothing at all, just some more food. And then I fell into an ice hole at one point. And, I thought I was gonna freeze to death and drown out in the lake.
Okay, I thought... Oh.
You know what I just realized? There's been no River Monsters episodes with frozen ice. Jeremy Wade's never gone ice fishing. See if we can get that guy to go ice fishing. That'd be good. What about this? What if I go ice fishing for a video? You guys want to see a video of a man like me go ice fishing? If this video gets 400,000 likes, I'll go ice fishing for
400,000 likes.
Focus on the Minecraft video.
Oh, they're sheep. That was very good. Very good. Hello, my man. So happy to see you. I'm gonna have to...
No time for sheep right now, okay? Because tonight is a very dangerous night. Right before the zombies mutate, they do something crazy. They go nutty or something. I don't know. The mustard virus does something crazy. They get the ability to break blocks and build up to them. So from now on the 9th night, 19th night, 29th, 39th, etc., zombies go crazy right before they mutate. And this night, this was the first attack.
Here they come. They already broke one. They already broke through. They're inside. They're in. Look how many there is. There's so many of them. I can fight them all. Aggressively, aggressively.
At one point, I fell off the roof and had to run across the field. And just look at this. The zombies hadn't even mutated yet, and this was getting... How can a man survive something? Imagine this on day 99. How am I going to survive from that? These guys are slow right now. They are going to be... There's no way this strategy will work in the future. But I wanted to try something while I could, so I crafted some explosive arrows with the explosive charges that I found. And, it didn't work at all. Just a big waste of time. Eventually, I lured the horde away, and then in the morning, I just returned to my house to see the damage.
Okay, I survived. Oh, that was tough.
Okay, I can't stay here. This place will not survive another attack, so it's time to move on and figure out where to build. So I started stripping down the barricade and ran across the snowfield to this little farm village. There was next to nothing here besides a barn full of zombies.
Oh! There's something going on in here. There's a lot of zombies in this barn. Whoa. Oh! Oh, they're faster now. Forgot about that. Look at this. Oh.
I was just about to head home when I saw that I was getting another blood moon. And with not much around, I ran inside and locked the door to one of these farmhouses.
Look at these guys out of the window. Like, look at this. There's swarms of zombies out
me to probably find a use for that. So when I got back home, I made the flesh morph and I tried to use it on a zombie. Didn't do anything at all. It did not. I thought maybe if I don't know what I thought. Okay, maybe I could cure this guy. Nothing. I tried throwing it at him. I tried hitting with it. I threw it on the ground. I did everything. It did nothing. So I just left. The thing was just totally useless. You know what's not useless? Dynamite. Okay. Yeah, I made some of that, and I'm gonna hold on to that in case things get bad. Throw some dynamite at a zombie. Day 12. The mansion was just falling apart at this point. It was not safe, so I just sealed the room that I was staying in. Try to keep that area safe. Everywhere else, you may as well consider zombies living in the mansion with me at this point. I needed to mine though, so I started digging down to try to get some stuff. And look at this. Yeah, I found diamonds right away. Oh.
Okay. It's good.
At Y30. I have no idea what was going on here. I don't know why they weren't spawning at the like Y12 or wherever they normally spawn, but I guess when the map was being generated, they set it so diamonds didn't spawn other. I don't know what was going on, but you know what? I was not gonna complain about something like that. All right, and just take my diamonds and move on. It was not a problem at all. It was actually great news. Anyway, so my iron pickaxe broke, and I went up to the surface again. I was very glad that I had sealed this room up.
Look at this. How are you in my house right now? What is going on here?
So when I went back down into the mine, listen, zombies are spawning down there.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How many of them? You got a bunch of guys in there? What's going on?
As I was heading back up, I realized that I'm going to need coal to convert all this cobblestone into stone bricks. And I shouldn't be doing that thing where I skip coal when I'm mining. So on my way back, I stopped to get some coal. And just look, I mean, I was becoming a very lucky man.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I went for that coal.
I made a shield and went back down. I found even more diamonds. At this point, I was swimming in diamonds. I was just getting crazy.
This is crazy. I want some gold too. Hey, why not? Got 12 diamonds right there. I'm finding more diamonds than finding iron right now.
Okay, I now had 23 diamonds. Day 14, a man with 23 diamonds. I think I found more diamonds here than I've found in total throughout all of my previous 100 days videos. I've finished 100 days videos in iron armor because I could not find diamonds. You know what? When you got something like this, you may as well use it. So I made a chest piece, then a pickaxe, and a flanged mace.
Oh, diamond flanged mace. It's bonus damage to undead.
Save the rest for something else when I can't. I don't know what I want to make yet, but I'll find something else. So I tried it out. That mace, wow, pretty good. Very good mace.
Look
Okay,
how
day 15.
good
I
this
still
is
had no
coming along.
plans on where I was going to build. For some reason, I was still living in this mansion when I said I wouldn't be here for long. I don't know. So I went out exploring, and I got to this like bus stop, which was near these apartment buildings, and I looted it, and I got some lapis in there, along with some good stuff in there too. It was good, actually, kind of good I came here. Then I went into the apartments, and wow, climbed right up to the roof.
Okay, this might be a terrible idea right now. Just an absolutely stupid idea.
Oh, look at that view. You can see a lot from up here. Pretty good. So I had a good look around and I saw some buildings down below. And it kind of gave me an idea. So I ran down and found out that the building that I wanted to go into was not accessible. Like a black wool when you try to go in. I can't go in there. But there was an apartment nearby that had a light on. I guess I'm like a moth or something because I had to know what was going on in there. I think it was attracted to the light. So I went into the apartment and started moving slowly to investigate. A blood moon happened, so I had to be fast. I found the room and killed some zombies and followed the blood that was on the floor to find a diamond greatsword in a stove. I looked out the window and just, wow. Glad I did this quickly.
Yeah, see, if I was still down there, the streets are crawling with them now. The whole building's probably full of them too.
I realized blood moons, they're not that difficult, okay? As long as you don't get caught out in the middle of the night and you're somewhere safe during them, they're not really a problem. You just sit there.
I have to agree
You
with
can't
that.
sleep, so you spend the whole night staring at a wall or mining. So in this case, I just sat there. Then I started getting cold. And when a man's cold, you got to do something. You got to start moving around, warm up. So I tried to make a fire.
I'm gonna have to move back and forth or something. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta
was this found this house that had a bunch of bread in it. So I spent the night there. There's also this box. It had a bunch of rails on it, which would be very useful later. I'm gonna come back for this. I ran back to the house the next morning, and I think I know where I was gonna build. So I started chopping wood. And I kind of got distracted the next day by this big train.
That's strange. Huh. Oh, so many beds on this thing. Very cool.
Oh, that was just a huge waste of time. Not much going on there. So ran back, and it's getting colder and colder every night. Okay, day 19. First thing I see, zombie, no clothes. Thing going on here.
Zombie. The zombie's not wearing clothes. Where's the zombie has no clothes on.
You know what? Day 19 is today's the day. You just gotta survive tonight, and tomorrow I can start building. Needed to figure out where I was gonna spend the night. I was not gonna spend another night in the mansion because that place was just getting shredded. So I thought maybe this bar would be okay. So first I went up to the roof and I added a bunch of torches so there would be no zombies spawning above me. Then I added bars to all the windows. My plan was very simple. Just remain calm and don't do anything to attract zombies, okay? They're attracted to light, sound, and movement. If I'm just calm, relaxed, man, it should be no problem to get through the night.
Who's running right now? Oh! Where did... How did you even get in? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oh, okay. They're coming through the windows. Okay, they're breaking the windows. Yeah, they're coming.
Yeah, this
Okay, this is
little
normal.
center part is gonna be a little bit slow to build, but still,
Yeah, they're...
I can do it. I just gotta push through it.
I'm gonna freeze out here. I'm gonna find a way to escape.
Okay, I had to flee the bar. I was gonna freeze up on that rooftop, and there's no way I'm going out that way. Okay, so I fled. I ran back to the mansion. I needed to warm up by the fireplace.
No, no, I don't wanna go over there. This is really bad. I'm gonna start freezing every second now. There it is.
I spent the night running through the streets, just trying to stay warm by moving around.
I don't know where to go. There's just so many zombies in every direction. Dude, everywhere I go, there's zombies. The sunset. Or the sunrise. Can't think straight right now. Okay. Day 20.
Increase speed, increase damage.
Day 20. I ran back to the mansion. I was worried that when I got there, the zombies destroyed my chest or something. And sure enough, they destroyed my chest. Yeah, all my stuff was just spread out all across the ground. Luckily, I was able to scrape it all up and put it back in a box, and then do some mining. At this point, I really needed cobble. I needed to start manufacturing bricks to build a wall or base or something. I just needed building supplies at this point, so I went mining. I got some. I was getting a little bit worried about being down there for too long, so I got my cobble and came back up. Scared man.
Oh, okay. How did that guy get in here? That scared me.
Okay, you see that? See how one zombie, if not dealt with, can just take you down? That it's day 20 right now, and one zombie is almost killing me. How am I going to survive 80 more days like this? Look at this. The next morning is starting to look a whole lot more like winter. It's getting real cold out there. At some point, I don't know if I had done it the day before or when I added more wool in my chest piece to just keep me a little bit more warm. A little bit more warmth because it's freezing. I knew where I wanted to build though, outside the apartment buildings. Make some sort of I don't know. So I went there. I had to kill a lot of zombies on the way, and then I started looking around for the exact spot. But I found a small building outside, and I went in.
Whoa!
Oh my
How do you
god.
leave something like that? Yeah, but don't worry, I'm gonna come back to that later. Here's the problem. If I build the apartments, they're great because they're thick and zombies aren't gonna be able to see light through them, and then if zombies were on the outside of them, it's a lot for them to tunnel through to get to where I want to be. Only problem is that I have to clear that entire apartment building out. I have to make sure every room is lit up. It's a massive amount of work. This place is good, but yeah, the problem with them is that you come in here, and this whole area is just a massive zombie swamp. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm a man who's barely getting by at this point. I went to the apartments again the next day, and I tried to put up a wall. Look at this. It just looks so bad. Nothing is going to get torn down. I'm realizing that the apartments are not safe either. You know what? Nowhere's safe. I don't know why I was thinking that I'd find some like perfect safe area. The whole map is riddled with zombies, and it's just going to get worse. Here, just destroy it to get to me. Okay, I'll tell you a lot. This is exactly what I'm afraid of. Just that. But imagine like 100 of them doing that. I guess I could put torches up there on the to deter them from spawning, but they'd spawn inside the apartments. The whole area is just nothing. I was learning that this was going to be so difficult. It was only day 25, and I was a man who was very stressed out. I was like pacing around. I ended up going to this mansion across the lake. I thought maybe, hey, the lake might be good. What if I build around there? But by the time I got there, night was falling. You can't be stuck out at night, not even now. So I tried to run back and find a bed in time. This is what happens if you don't go to bed at the exact right time. I made a bed, but I cannot sleep. There's way too many zombies around me. So I guess I'm just gonna spend the night here, listening to the relaxing sound of hundreds of zombies. When a man gets bored sitting around, he does dumb things, very dumb things, like trying to pour water on them. I don't know what I thought would happen. They can swim. I forgot they can swim. I forgot they can swim. Look at this. It's daytime. Am I still getting out here? Okay, I escaped the building by jumping out one of the windows and running back to the mansion. I wanted to go through my stuff and see what supplies I had. I kind of forgot what I had in my chest because I've been out
You
so
forgot?
looking for things. I had one more idea. I had one more place I wanted to look to see if I'd build there. But at this point, it was do or die. It's either I build something now or I'm going to die. So the next day, my plan was to go there. I made a crossbow, a clock, and some more stone blocks. The plan was to go back to that mansion on the frozen lake. I thought maybe I can put up a big wall around it and secure it, and I don't know. I just wanted to go back and see if I missed anything. Sure enough, when I got there, there was a chest with some iron in it, which was good because I was a man who really needed iron at this point. Very desperately needed iron. This was a huge find, actually. But when I walked around it just didn't seem like a good place to hold out. So I left, kept walking into the woods. There was a house nearby. Some warnings on the outside, but you know what? I went in anyways. I'm an idiot. I am the biggest idiot in the world.
Wait, what? Is it trap chest? Uh-oh.
I'm an idiot. I am
That doesn't
the
sound
biggest
good.
idiot in the world. I might die here. I may die here.
YouTube Premium is ad-free YouTube and exclusive access to all.
You're just salty about people using AdBlock YouTube. Just get over it.
Come on, go. Break it. I am so dumb. I am so dumb. Okay. I can't even begin to express how stupid I am. That trap I just fell for? Guess who set that trap? I am a man who fell for his own trap. Let me explain what happened here, okay? When they sent me the map, I made a second version of it that I was going to post to Patreon. And in this version, I wanted to personally add a trap to the world that wasn't going to appear in the video so that it would be a surprise for when people click it. So I loaded the map, switched to creative, and I flew directly to one random building and spent like an hour building a trap in that building. Yeah, I was so excited. I thought this trap was beautiful. You walk was falling, so I went up to the very top, right to the roof, and wow, look how much snow has accumulated. I need to shovel a bunch of this out before I go to sleep. I cleared the top floor, and I figured, why don't I just stay here for a little bit? Well, I figure out where I'm gonna build, or if I'm like what to be honest, still didn't really have a concrete plan of what I was gonna do. For now, I just started clearing out this top floor, knocking down walls, and just making it so I could see more around me. Although tonight, it was an attack night. The horde was coming. Good thing about being on the top floor is that it's relatively safe up here. I had to knock some zombies down when they started attacking the staircase. I had to light a fire to stay warm, but it wasn't too tough surviving up here. And the thing is that when I was lighting fires, I was noticing that they were staying lit. Doesn't matter what I lit on fire, it just stayed on fire, which is very useful. Kind of makes up for the fact that all of the windows right here are wide open. And I'm on a high floor of a building, so it's getting very cold. Wind whipping through here. Okay.
That hurts my thumb.
Survive the night.
Increased speed, increased
Day
damage.
30, okay? With the new mutations around, I thought now was the time to make a panic room. So I closed off the elevator and dug down a bit, which I figured I would make this look a little bit better later, but for now it's someplace that I can get to very quickly if things start to go south. Just run away and jump down here, so it's okay. I went back up to the roof and started shoveling snow. It's great doing that in-game, shoveling snow. Make the roof, I thought maybe I'd make the roof of these apartment buildings like greenhouses. Or like grow areas where I could start growing crops. In the morning I came down and started putting up my first wall, which I don't know what I was doing. It looked okay.
Yeah, we spent 3 hours, but still, that's actually pretty good productive 3 hours in my opinion. Well, for the world.
Sort of second guessing. I'm just gonna be honest again. I still had no idea what I was doing here. Okay? I wrote something in my script like I had some sort of idea. No, I didn't know what I was doing here. I had no idea.
How are you? See how much damage the zombie just did?
Okay, I needed to run back to the old multiples to get building supplies. On my way, I ran into zombies. You know what? These guys are getting pretty fast. Fast men.
Alright, in my opinion, one of the best zombie movies that you'll ever see is Zombieland. Easily. That movie is hilarious. There's really a guy who literally prioritizes searching and raiding Twinkie trucks.
They're not running through fire. It spurs them.
It's funny.
Speaking of which, I haven't built a single trap yet for zombie. I built one. I need to start building
Just
traps. When I got back to the apartment that night, I shoveled the roof more. I worked on the walls outside more and secured the floor directly below me. Hopefully that lowers the chance of any zombies getting us. I don't want anything digging up too much. Dealt with that right away. I tried to go out in the morning, but there were too many zombies, so I'm just gonna wait them out in the panic room. I'll eventually move this place or make it look better. I didn't know what my plan was for it. For now, it's just why am I calling it a panic room? It was just a dirt hole. It's just a hole in the ground. Oh, look at this. I got bored being down there, so I went back up and started setting up barricades.
That's one zombie right there. Almost killed me.
I took that as a sign that I should just stay inside for the rest of the day. I was also getting kind of worried because I was running out of food. And it's not like there's a ton of animals out around there. It's a frozen wasteland.
There it is, it's
The
done.
animals that are there, right now I have no way of growing
What a
crops.
tower. I want to see what it looks
I
like
had
from
chips
my
remember the
from
Royal
my own
chickens from the
personalized
game?
tower. I wish the cloud layer was like raised up,
If you want
man.
to grow crops in the winter,
You
gotta
can turn the
make
option
a
on the
greenhouse.
raised up.
I do not have that right now. The only thing I could grow was potatoes. So I gotta start doing that because I'm gonna be managing
That
to
is
starve
cool.
to death soon. I'm gonna eat through all the
That
food
just
I have. And when I realized that, food became my most important task. So day 35, I've run out quick. I went back to the mansion because I knew that I had some potatoes in a chest there. And
That's building tower I've ever made.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, this is not good. That just went from a man having fun to a man panicking.
I managed to carefully get back into the mansion and heal up, but
I'm gonna take a break, guys. I'm gonna go eat lunch. Okay. Oh, never mind. I just left the world. So anyway, I think when I come back, I might try to build a little school I want to make. I don't know. We need to add stuff in the middle. But so far, we're doing really good on the city. I'm gonna go, guys. Bye.